think we're going. Yeah, we're going. Okay, guys. So I'm really sorry. I have some unfortunate news. I gotta brace myself. I just got off the phone with Germany. Owlcat Games is unwilling to cut Vordakai's tomb from Pathfinder Kingmaker, despite how unfair it is. So here we go. Done with Varnhold's lot. My name is Tommy. Her name is Lucia. We like each other and stuff, and I'm gonna go cry. To Vordakai's tomb! Oh, see, we have to stay. Actually, I did want to stay home, actually, because I want to go to the market first. Because I have the advantage of knowing that there's some mean stuff in there. So I'm going to buy all the scrolls my kingdom has first.
Yeah, that seems good.
Why they won't just hand it to me. Hand them to me, them being the scrolls.
They gotta make money too, man.
No, they don't! I'll kill them! This is a chaotic evil parody! Ah, my phone is buzzing to indicate that I am now streaming live. Oh, I am very glad to be back to it also. Today has been... Oh, I think... My phone tracks my like, physical boring job from the McDonald's next to it. And the farthest... Yes! The farthest I was from it today was 2 hours. I've been in a car basically all day today. Driving across the state of Missouri. So I'm a little zonked. I'd much rather be asleep, but frankly, that's me all the time. Sleep's pretty nice. But I am glad to power through this once again. Buy all of my crap. All of it. Thank you. Bag of holding is not junk, I guess. Apparently wyvern meat doesn't count as junk. That's totally junk.
It's food.
Not if you don't cook it.
I mean,
also, this is a party of vegetarians. Probably.
I don't feel like that's accurate.
I mean, the majority of us are mastodons.
Do you really think that Ragongar is a vegetarian?
He's one of them. And then there are 3 giant elephants, which are probably herbivores. Then Jathal, who doesn't count.
She doesn't eat.
So far as we know.
She's been draining Lindsay a little bit at a time.
Not Lindsay!
Yeah, Lindsay.
Why are they selling bookses? I don't want no bookses. Tessie the... Oh, because I talked to the bookses lady. Let me talk to the glowing blue tiefling. You look safe. Let's talk.
Scrolls!
Indeedy. Okie dokie. What is life?
Baby, don't hurt me.
That's not how it goes!
No.
None of those even help. I just want, like, rest. I gotta talk to a cleric, don't I?
Probably.
Another problem I have with this game is, like, I guess I could have expounded on that more in our things I think Kingmaker got wrong. Here's my town square. Right? That's neat.
So good.
But if we just traipse on over this way, just a little bit, over by yon torch, I think. Or did they actually leave? Are they about to prove me right? Shoot. Here's a cleric of Erastil who has nothing to do with the party. Still refers to me by a title and will sell me the scrolls I want.
Yeah.
He's the opposite alignment of what's going on here. He's here to sell me these 99 scrolls of atonement.
You will need all 99.
No, I won't! I will need 0. Cleanse? What is cleanse?
Oh, that's good.
That's not a spell.
That's good.
Ain't bad.
There's some mean stuff in there. That's good.
Give me all 99 of these scrolls, please.
We cannot afford all 99 of those
I
scrolls.
am his god! Actually, his god is Erastil. I'll fight Erastil. And lose. But that's a different story, isn't it? What don't I need? 9 eggs! Surely that will make up the difference.
Why do you keep any of the food?
Because it's too... I don't want to go back and forth and click.
Then just, like, make it just the food.
I can't. There's no offer food.
No, but, like, the way that you sort your inventory. Little buttons at the top.
It's not just food.
What is the pot? There was a vase.
Notable.
Oh.
Oh, talking to the dryad. That literally exists just to be sold.
Wait, hold on. Go sell it to it.
To the nerd?
Yeah, nerd will give
He's
you...
too far away.
Nerd will give you more.
Nerd will die. Is he really an elf? I don't think he's an elf.
You're never letting that go.
Because I'm an elf! I should know what an elf are! Are you really a me?
I feel like...
I feel like 99 Scrolls of Cleanse is wrong.
I feel like that's too many, yeah.
But no one can cast that. No one has a lot of ranks and use magic device. It has to be scrolls of spells people can cast.
Yep, you're right.
So that's...
Give Lindsay some real quick.
Hold on, we got a power level. Lesser Restoration will get us through most stuff. And frankly, these scrolls will probably see me through the rest of the game.
Truth.
I could probably just buy 99 Scrolls of Cure Light Wounds, and that's fine, right? And then... and then like 23 Scrolls of Inflict.
For poor old Jathal.
For poor old nerd Jathal. Lesser Restoration, get rid of blindness. It does not. Does it get rid of negative levels? It is not a sword from the chain.
I don't see nothing about no negative levels. I don't think it does that.
I think we need regular restoration for that. It's been a little while. It's been a while since I could find the scroll. Where's the scroll? Where's the scroll? How does life work?
I don't think
restoration.
That one either.
Yeah, we want a bunch of those. And then remove blindness. Not that I remember if there's anything out there that's gonna blinden me.
Blinden?
Yeah, it's gonna be blinden me. It's what I said. And it's gonna be bad. Remove blindness. There we go. Give me like 40 of those. Just blindly not knowing what's in my inventory in the slightest. Oh my god, the eternal question we've asked since day one. What the hell does restoration do?
Literally.
Indeed, Joe. Okay, Vordakai's tomb. Is there a faster way out? Go back, turn around, we did it wrong.
Oh, they finally put more exits. That's so nice.
That exit was always there. That exit just takes us to the bar. I don't want to go do this dungeon. I want to drink. You can't stop me. They kind of can.
There's a timer.
There is. Don't mind me. And there has to be in an AP like this, though, because otherwise you just sandbox forever.
Yeah, you just dink
Which
around.
it's kind of one of the problems I have with not necessarily King... Well, you do have this listed as a blind playthrough on Twitch. But the thing about Kingmaker is it's very open-ended, and it's not very, like, heroic adventure-y.
I kind of like that, though.
But when you put it into a game like this, oftentimes it feels like doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing. The ball Dilltop's having problems. Doing nothing, doing nothing. Season of everyone is Owlbears. Doing nothing, doing nothing. And, like, the random, like, all of these have been kind of lackluster, with the exception of the ones that were really hard. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's fair. The, like, random places you go could be a little bit more interesting. I'm just thinking about the campaign, one of the campaigns that I'm in right now, where we're trying to, like, start an evil empire. And so there's a lot of, like, kingdom building, and it's fun. It's really fun.
I agree. I think it's fun. And for, like, I will say for Owlcat's, like, first as an independent company into the wide world of CRPGs, it has been very well done. And now I'm gonna punch a wyvern. Punch. Everyone get monks. We're all monks now.
Punch it good. Punch it, Jathal.
A second wyvern!
Punch it.
Turn it into bunnies. I love when Lindsay crits so much. Amiri takes a slight amount of damage from a belt on her. Oh, I forgot. We have talked about this. I have found it now. I am going to go ahead and deploy it. Where are you, little one? So in a recent update that Kingmaker had, I give Owlcat a lot of crap for things they could have done, like, better. Wait, where? Oh no, where is it?
It's at the bottom.
There he is. But someone who's been very active in the forums, well, they had a pet that died. Not only does having Tiger give me a +2 morale bonus on perception and knowledge nature checks, but he's also very adorable, and I think that's really cool on the part of like a... He's gonna get rained on. But it's really cool, right? Like,
so cute.
They listen to people. And when someone in the world is motorboating a wyvern's corpse, and also like when something bad happens to him, bringing him back in like that, I think is a really cool thing to do. So yes, Tiger will always adventure with me. But for now,
I'm cute.
Let's take him somewhere where he'll be in danger. That +2 on perception checks will help me to not trip all the traps.
Look at him jump around.
Yeah, he's pretty cute.
He's so cute.
And I think that's really, because like, my table's made of wood. If Achilles were to like give up the ghost tonight, I'm probably not streaming for a week, right? That's one of my best friends. And then like you show up in the game, and that would mean a lot to me personally. But we're not here to talk about our feelings. We're here to kill things. Come on, Tommy.
I don't know. All these characters do a lot of talking about their feelings.
Not really.
Yeah, they do.
Not this part. It's more. It's not really like talking about your feelings. It's more just like being angry in each other's direction.
That's fair.
With the exception of Lindsay.
It's not in any sort of meaningful way, but they do love to talk about their feelings.
Amiri's good. She doesn't need to rest. Why doesn't Amiri need to rest?
Oh. I knew something was missing.
Well done.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't care if we're all tired. Amiri's not. Why isn't Amiri tired? I guess she's just passing the saves forever.
Because she has so many fortitudes.
Also, it sucks that I don't know how to pronounce. Be silent, Grandpa.
Ball strike.
Be silent, Lucia. It sucks that I never got the Ranger, though the Ranger wouldn't run with me because he died horribly because I wasn't paying attention. But a party of 6 Rangers, or 6 characters with endurance, rather. Right, that'd be real good.
Pretty good, especially since after one playthrough you kind of know what you're fighting.
Mm-hmm. Too much anger from me, Kingmaker.
Yes.
Cleaning house! Maybe someone should handle the one with fire. Fire is bad. Who hasted us? Also, thank you for good spellcasting. Oh, he's got a little cloak to indicate he's slightly better than everyone else.
Is that a new line?
Look at me, Gorum. No, that's just her, damn it. Words are hard. It's just what she says. Oh! She got hurt and all of her critters got out. Her peeps are running away. And her whatever that is.
Kangaroo.
Do you know what a kangaroo is?
No, kangaroo rats. It's not a kangaroo rat. Its tail's too fluffy, but it's the real-life animal that Mew is based off of.
Nah. Well, shut my mouth. Okay. I hope I can get out this way. I have a feeling this map has one means of egress. Yeah. Yeah, I know, because we have to walk to the bottom of the hill after fighting these gobos. Rage deals 1 damage to Amiri. Amiri needs to talk to someone. Amiri's too angry.
So much anger in Kingmaker.
I mean, when your party is a couple of CEs, 2 barbarians, an undead Zambo, a nihilist. Those elephants are basically just rage machines. They're not, though. It's unfortunate.
And you can't equip them.
What?
And you can't equip them.
Or can you? The game has been updated. Nope. But that's okay. I'm fine with my 30 strength and 25 con. I think that's more than enough.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
That's why animal companions are broken in 1st edition Pathfinder. Better than you. Nope. Don't want any of your trash. Actually, I do. Give me all your trash. Because I don't got to worry about...
being so encumbered that your poor little gnome can't shoot.
Indeed. Shouldn't be Major. That should be like Lieutenant, Captain. The Technic League are all recognized by naval rank. I should have complained about that more in my Kingmaker video too. Yes, Lindsay. I forgot I gave her a sling staff. She's a heavy encumbrance. She's probably never hitting anything. Also, what happened to you, Lindsay? Why are you at heavy encumbrance? What are you carrying? Her sling staff is just really heavy. I don't know what she's carrying that's weighing her down. Oh well. Good for her. Nap time. Jealous.
Feminine Nietzsche.
I don't know what that means. You know, I read it. I don't know what it means, though.
Nietzsche was a post-continental philosopher who, like, the OG nihilist.
Nah. Gotcha. Hokidoki. To the tomb of Vordakai. I guess not. We'll go here, then.
The Valley of the Dead.
The gates to the Valley of the Dead! Yes, do it.
Sometimes I forget you were in a metal band, and then I don't.
It was good times, my early 20s. Kind of want to do. Once BDG picks up to a point where that's my primary income source, I'll go back to it. Just don't have time now. I'm already sleeping like 4 hours every night, and then when I don't have to work at Chipotle, like 12 hours that night. It's a vicious cycle, which I need to fix.
Oh, look, a thing!
What, a dire bunny?
No, all the magnifying glasses.
More importantly. Where's
Cats
Tigger?
chase the bunnies.
I wish he would, that'd be sweet.
That would be so cute.
So, his sister and Jack's husband.
Yeah.
Fair?
His sister was real messed up. It's funny, because both he and Heidegger had sisters that, like, edited their notes to be more friendly to Nazi ideology. Like, it was bad. Heidegger was also definitely a Nazi, though.
Was that back in the 40s?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He was a German Nazi.
Oh, fun.
He was in Germany. He was definitely a Nazi. And not just, like, because everyone had to be a Nazi. I found some of his notebooks, God, like maybe 3-4 years ago, and it's just like, oh no, this man's really anti-Semitic.
Kids these days.
Kitty!
I drove past that town, also. The one that still has the swastika up downtown. I don't actually, you know, I'd be kind of curious to stop by a town in Missouri that will remain unnamed. So somebody from that town doesn't come attack me. Though I doubt anyone from that little ass town is watching me here. But, like, there's definitely just on one of their buildings in downtown XYZ, Missouri, in a place that's very, very, like, German roots. There's just swastika on the building. But I could...
No Nazis.
I could believe that it changed, though, in light of the fact that, like, also not very far from where I used to live, there is a Confederate park, which is now just a Missouri Veterans Park. It happens to include Confederate soldiers.
Sure, lots of Missouri was a Confederate state, or what? Well, sort of. Yes,
definitely a Nazi.
Definitely a Nazi.
But like that park has been rededicated to just people at large.
So there's nothing wrong with honoring people who fought for their nation in the Civil War.
Fair enough. One of these days I'll have to take you by because your average
Klansman's town.
The very few people I know to present day from that particular part of the world are not the most upstanding, I will say that. But then again, it's there's a reason I left mid-Missouri.
Klansman's town. Dang.
We're just going to take all of the those spells.
Yep.
And resist energy is probably still good.
Yes.
More of these. Actually, I don't need any of these. I bought 99 Cure Light Wounds. We don't need any Cure spells memorized. Probably.
Obsidian Flow seemed good. The problem is we have too many marshals.
Yeah, I don't want to have to...
Maybe more protection from energies?
I don't feel like we need more than 4.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to need it. But freedom and movement's really good.
Yeah, always the move.
Those two were spontaneous. J.
What you got, girl?
You got 7 druid levels for no reason. Actually, there's a very good reason. It's a good class. Be a better class if they had more points in their pool of points. I'm still mad about that. I don't know if it's the truth. I haven't gone back and done the math myself. But I was told in a comment on one of my videos on YouTube that everyone who is not the Baron in Pathfinder Kingmaker or someone you pay for to come from the Pathfinder Society is built on a 20-point die, where you're built on a 25. And if that's the case, I think that's really rough because there are some dungeons, as you're about to see, in this game that are really, really hard. And I'm fine with that. I like my games to be difficult. I have made no secret about that. I'm going to use rations. Bad things are happening.
Evil druid. Yes, evil druid.
She's not good druid.
She's not a good druid.
But, like, if the game's going to be hard, you need to be equipped for it. Oh, I foraged even though I'm using rations. Neato. He was hoping the bad thing didn't happen.
And like, I don't know, the big like swings between difficulty level is also a little frustrating because there's sometimes where you're just like kicking everything in the teeth and it's a little sad. And there's sometimes where you just die over and over and over and over and over and it's like, this sucks.
That's fair.
I'm not saying that like there should be no variation in difficulty. It's just a very large step up. To the doom!
I don't know why I did that. Here we go. Yeah, like, supporting characters indeed.
Yeah.
Characters I will probably see. Something. But, like, this is Pathfinder. It's not about, like, supporting roles to the PC in a game that is driven by party-based combat. Yeah, they're supporting characters. They have nothing to do with the plot in so much as they're, like, the left and right hand of the Baron, basically. But, like, then you take them into the dungeon. Okay, speaking of the dungeon. Y'all ready for this? Because I'm not. Okay, so I'm going to turn off everything that is automatically ticking is going to turn off. No one is raging unless I give them express permission to do so. No one is charging unless I give them express permission to do so. No siento.
I do appreciate that the voice actress for Jethal has managed to make her like so universally blunt. That's really good.
Yeah.
Like it's a very consistent personality.
Okay, now how do I guess that's all the AI. It's not though. I forget how to turn off the AI. I just want them to all do nothing.
Yeah, the AI is super weird. It's one like I do feel like it should be super, super basic that your cleric who is casting Cure Light Wounds doesn't cast it on the undead thing.
The AI is really weird in its decision-making process, which is why I believe that this probably should have been turn-based combat.
Yes, turn-based combat for the win. If you're gonna make a D&D game, like
maybe the next game we'll play will be the Temple of Elemental Evil CRPG one because it's really good. Okay. It's really good. It's probably like if this is the best Pathfinder or like 3.5-esque conversion, and I'm not necessarily committing to that, this is probably in the top 5. TOEE is definitely up there too because it was really good. Anywho, I'm just gonna be really careful, I guess.
Yep.
Starting with Lindsay. No, it's right there. No one has a brain anymore.
Their sight betrays them.
It does. Because there's a lot of really bad stuff in here.
Yeah.
So we're going to play this a little less like, everyone attack it at once, and a little more like... So this was just a room of bad times. Yeah. So we kind of did this and then died horribly, and it was like, I'm going to go do
anything
Varnhol's
else.
Lot. Varnhol's Lot was hard, too.
Varnhol's Lot was really hard.
For, like, no reason. Which is, I'm kind of worried about the Radiant dungeons they're about to put out in Beneath the Stolen Lands, where you go into the, Underdark. It is spooky. Gotta go full micromanage. Yes, I do.
Full micromanage, indeed.
A Raven has appeared. Sorry about that. Had to mute my microphone, too. Oh, I don't know if that back popping got through. It felt really good, though. The Raven's gleeful... I read that as claws, echo off. Just scratching everywhere, all like Saw-esque. You came, elf, past the ancient gate through... Why does it hang on R's? Through the Valley of the Dead. You struck out all in your path despite the danger awaiting you. You still came, my master. Knew you'd be a worthy servant. It's supposed to be spooky. Worthy servants. Yeah, there. That's it. One more step, elf. The sanctuary of my master lies beyond. Accept your fate without fear, and Vordakai will be merciful. But remember, there's not enough R's there. Once you open the door before you, there's no turning back. I changed my mind. I got better things to do. Is it just gonna let me go? I gotta go. GG. Thank you for your time, everyone. I gotta go. I got kingdoms to manage. Need to find a mod that turns these mastodons into giant snakes. I forgot about that since we sold our soul to Abraxas. Hello. Oh, yes, that's exactly what I wanted.
These ding dang cyclopses. But to war avail.
Okay. I forget how to open that door. I forget if it's I need to.
Well, if we just straight up open it, all that poison comes up.
Is that what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Is opening a door trigger or is hitting this the trigger?
I think opening is the trigger. Kitty.
I'm sorry, Tiger. Alright, Vordakai's tomb.
Go, go, go! No, just get out of there.
I can't. Oh, I can. The door actually literally opens. Goodbye, everyone. Got to go. Gotta go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's take. Oh, Lindsay's gonna get killed. Alright, we can get some Mastodons to turn on these now. We have enough Cure Light Wound scrolls to get through anything. Man, this is Pathfinder. That's what they tried to change going into 2nd edition, is you couldn't do that. Oh! Yet again, Lindsay fails us. Ross was right.
Don't give
Amiri,
in.
what are you doing? Is she frightened? That's so bad.
Amiri.
She's gonna... How many traps were in that hallway? Amiri's about to tell us. Is this Mastodon's also frightened? Stop being scared, puppers. Everyone go here. Go right here. Who's... Oh, there's Mastodons over there. Oh, he's paralyzed too. He can't move. Stop it. Leave him be. Leave my pupper be. Pupper. Come on, pupper. Well, everybody's going this way. I'm gonna get him stuck in the door.
I'll cut you.
Oh, humans is down. Okay, that's that encounter done for. Okay. I don't know what that debuff is, but I don't like it. Okay, so now we're gonna break into the old Scrolls of Cure Light Wounds, of which I have just too many. And where are they? I don't remember what it looks like. Ah, yes, all 111 of them. Use here. Or did he just use that on himself? He did, didn't he?
I think he did, yeah.
Okay, that's awkward. This is going to take 1,000,000 years then. So be it. Come on, buddy. When you have to heal the D12 hit dice 1d8 at a time. It's okay, we'll get there. I guess Lindsay can help. What is that? What scroll is that? Nah, random scroll. Scroll of color spray. Neato. Oh, she was.
You just clicked Lindsay?
Yeah, she's her.
Oh, you're right, she is. My bad.
Just trying to erase the buffs here.
Your health, Lindsay. That's what troubles us.
The downside of having the AI off is they won't defend themselves, so the encounters will take a little longer. Not for minimum! Do not do that! This is not the time to heal for minimum. Yeah, I think I'm going to break into those potions for expediency's sake. Using potions there. Okay. Can you use potions? You can't. Well, you guys will be fine. Whatever. Good doggos. Okay. I'm pretty sure there are about 1 billion traps between here and there. Come on, Tiger. We gotta find the traps.
Heckin' cute
I
kitty.
don't like that I don't see the traps that I'm sure in this hallway. Lindsay! Yeah, she's fine. She took 17 damage. She does not have less than 100 hit points. Whoop! No, we understand that the passageway is clear. Ha-cha-cha-cha. So we're gonna... Lindsay the nerd. Okay. DC 38. I have to roll pretty good to beat those. But can beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what's important here. Jathel has a better perception check. Jathel's gonna come with us. Oh, what are you doing, Tiger? What are you doing? What's up there? What's in Vordakai's tomb? You're gonna die a miserable death just like the rest of us. Well, it's okay. Cause still cute kitty. There was definitely a Cyclops here. There he is. Anything is possible!
Lindsay.
What? That's exactly what I wanted her to do. Also, I love her personality so much. She's probably my favorite. Except for you, Lindsay. You go over here. Nope, Lindsay's down. When you get crit for 47, trying to walk away. Come on!
Jathel, how are you dead?
She's not. She's fine. Now she's down. The harem's dead. I know he has a crippling wound. Well, we're off to a great start. Yeah, says the man with the crippling wound. Drink this. Drink all of these. They're yummy. Mmm, medicine. I think these big hallways are going to be, or these little hallways are going to be an issue.
Mm-hmm.
What's also going to be an issue is Jathel has to use the scrolls. Which is going to take some time. I don't know where the scrolls are. There we go. $1d8 plus 5. You know the drill. Yeah, whatever. Well, all of her spells are doing other things anyway. They do druid things. We're just going to do this. It'll be moderately faster. Oh, Jathel is such a liability. Oh well, I still like her. She just... Ah, ooh, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm sure she's fine there. Okay. No. Okay, try this again. I'm gonna do that autosave. Quick save, rather. Some kind of save. Because this is really hard. The dogs agree. Thanks. I bet she sounds hilarious when she's sneaking. Oh. Say something else. Damn it. Whatever. No, kitty. Now is not the time.
Always the time for kitty.
No, we are in grave danger.
He is heckin' cute.
You are. I don't like that I'm doing that. But I want to be able to see where I'm going. can I do to make her a little less encumbered? What weighs a lot? Oh, probably your armor. Was that chain shirt particularly good that I just took off you? I'm just supposed to change it. Armor class comes up same here. Sudden vow of sight. Yeah, Jacob.
Yeah, as soon as we try and make her talk.
She becomes a 3.5 monk. Well, the Pathfinder monks had vows too. They just were not anywhere near as good. Just extra key points. Oof.
Run, little one.
Nah, she's fine. She's so fine. Now that she's not encumbered. So she can actually hit a thing and move faster. Oh, you were. What? Nah, you just need to get on the other side of the wall of beef here. It's my new favorite control spell. Wall of beef. Stop it with your breath weapons! Well, we all have real good fort saves, for the most part. Something's wrong with old Rakanga. You got stanked on. Good enough for me. Anybody want not enough Hydra eyes for what? Tiger! Stop doing that. What's in here? Let's go look at that. Bones and fish scales. Yummy. Okay. Where is Restoration? Where? But I need to equip it. I need to not use it. Here's hoping she only has a little bit of strength damage on her. A little more, I guess. Okay. How much strength damage did you take, Amiri? Oh, I see. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Elephants take any strength damage. Oh, okay. So that's all good. I have more than enough rations to camp. If we need to. I don't think we need to worry about that quite yet, though. And troubles you is you're the one with the light and you're in the back. Underwater stairs! Fun! No, what happened? Did a bad thing happen? I mean, no one's hurt, so I guess nothing bad happened.
Ragongar is there, right?
Yeah, everybody's here.
Okay, yeah.
And I just saved. I'm turning into Markiplier with how many times I jam the quick save. I just don't want to have to do this again. This is hard. If I do this again, it'll be in another playthrough. And in that playthrough, Amiri will still have a sweet hat. My Lord Baron.
Terrible hat.
That hat is a really good hat, actually.
Terrible hat.
Terrible charisma score and intelligence score. That's the double thing. Like, in addition to the fact that everyone in Kingmaker who's not the Baron is built on a 20-point buy, they have 5 points less, there's really weird and pointless. And I've defended this because, like, arguably, if you wanted to, you could up that by 1, give her a sorcerer level, and, like, Dragon Disciple her to up her ability scores. But most people are not going to do that.
No, she's a barbarian.
She has some fighter here as well. But, like, you could dip her around a little. But, like, these should be 7s. At least one of those. Because her strength is 17. I have no strength belt on my barbarian. She's, like, the rage is supposed to buff her out. And I somewhat agree with that notion in, like, a 15-point buy. But, again, as hard as these dungeons are...
Did you see what Tiger just did?
I did not. I'm too busy complaining about how they didn't quite get the nuances of Pathfinder. Actually, to be honest with you, this is an AP. There should be 4 of us. It should be built on a 15-point buy. Is this dungeon word for word from the AP? Also, that's the thing I am concerned about now. Yeah, the wisdom shouldn't be dumped. I agree, Joe. No, don't dump your wisdom unless you're trying to die. Then, yes, wisdom to 7. That's not necessarily what I wanted to do, but we did it. Jathel has a better perception. You're good? Did we come in here last time? Does this look familiar to you? No. Well, last time we were kind of rushing.
That's true.
Good. 2 more scrolls of cure spells. Good. That's just what we needed.
You gave me all your stuff.
In a time of trouble.
You gave me all your stuff.
Okay, well, there's nothing in this room. That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, there was 2 more cure scrolls.
I guess that'd be really good if I didn't think to buy all of them. We did that in Rune Lords too. Levi, the guy who won Hail the Gorilla King, is playing a dwarf wizard. Also, the best way to fix a bridge that's broken out is to just cast Wall of Force to make a new bridge. Also, pretty good.
Yeah, it's fair.
But he spent 250 gold on 250 gold on rations. So we don't have the whole campaign. We don't have to worry about food ever again.
I don't know. I feel like if you're barbarians interacting with something, you've done it wrong.
Not necessarily.
I don't feel like you've done it wrong.
Rainbow Bridge is also good. Why do you think you did it wrong?
Because there are usually other people in the party who are built around their charisma score, and so having them do most of the interactions is usually a good idea.
Not as well, yes, but we can't also assume that there are people that are built around that.
They usually are, though. Like, not always. Obviously, there are plenty of parties without any charisma-based casters, but a lot of the times there's a charisma-based caster.
There isn't in our Rune Lords party right now.
I'm not saying there
Or rather, there was. And then he decided he wanted to play Magus instead. So we all have, like, 10 charisma amongst us.
Sure, like, I'm not saying it never happens, but often it does.
I disagree. I think you're assuming that people will build around each other's characters like they do in your games, when a lot of people just kind of want to play what they want to play. Also, barbarians can, like, having a charisma of 10 isn't bad on your barbarian if you're trying to go the intimidate route and you're trying to, like, put a bunch of other ability scores in, so that way there's not, like, a minus on something.
Are all of those available in Kingmaker, though?
They're not.
So...
But we're not necessarily talking about Kingmaker here now, because
Well,
you're
yeah,
not,
we're
like,
talking-
we're not going to bring a barbarian in under the premise of, like, we didn't know Lindsay existed, or Ragongar, or, yeah, those are the 2 charisma-based ones.
Sure, but, like... You get Lindsay first, right?
Right, but you didn't know that when you were making your character.
But there's still no reason for a Miri. Like, they're the ones who built a Miri.
Yeah, their Amiri is wrong.
Yes,
but
like they're the ones who built the barbarian.
But on balance, a barbarian shouldn't necessarily have, like, dumping charisma is stereotypical and good, but, like, you still can use it. Like,
Sure,
Intimidate is a class skill for you. It is charisma-based before you put anything else in there.
I'm not saying you literally never can. I'm just saying that it's not always the best option, and it's especially not the best option here, when they know they're giving you Lindsay.
But what if you don't run with Lindsay?
That's your choice, then.
Not always. Because you have to convince her to join you. If she didn't join... Oh, you weren't here at the beginning. Okay.
But also,
So, at the beginning, there are 4 people. There's a neutral, evil, a chaotic neutral, lawful neutral, and the CG. And they split.
I know.
How do you know?
You have told me.
I have not.
Yes, you have.
No.
At least one person who plays Kingmaker that I know has explained to me what happens at the beginning of the game and how you can or cannot end up with all of the 4 original party members. But, like, again, the choices you make are your choices.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you can choose to run with Lindsay or not. If you chose not to get her at the beginning, that's up to you.
What does that have to do with how Amiri's stats are built?
Because, like, I do feel like since they have pre-made all of these people, they should do their best to complement one another.
Damn it!
Crows. Wait, why was that line voiced?
Because it's Kingmaker, not everything is voiced.
You still breathe. Usually a good joke.
Actually, maybe I do want to say Amiri. Smart Tommy thinks I should tell him to go away.
I feel like they're just going to take someone random then.
Do you know that because somebody else has told you? Or do you know that because of guess?
That is a guess.
Okay.
You're right, it's a guess. That's why I said I feel like.
I'm going to say Ragongar. A Gongar is marginally less useful. Whoop! Oh, I had a wand. Oh, well, wands have... We'll hold on to that, Lindsay. I forgot I had a wand for all those scrolls. How many charges on that wand? Okay, good. I got the wrong one. Boo on me. I'm pretty sure I had a wand of fireball.
Yes, you definitely did. Oh no, that was
in Varnhold.
Cephal. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I had a wand of fireball. I'm very sure. So who has it right now?
So check your other casters, I guess?
Yeah. That's a meta magic rod. Hope I didn't give it to, like, Octavia. That one time I had to run with her. I could probably line up a decent lightning bolt. Well, no, I can't. Yeah, I'm just going to ping one of them. You guys go back here. You guys go over here. Oh, do I not? This whole time I've been going without desktop audio. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Fishes. I did not know. I should have checked. I am bad. Why is it not? Boo. I will fix it. And I will fix it awkwardly by quickly adding a new one. Not that one. Okay. I feel like it was picking it up. You have to let me know if it's picking it up, because I'm not looking at my Twitch at the same time.
Wait, Joe has been responding to us.
Yes, our audio, not the game. The game has been playing no audio because my desktop audio wasn't setting. I don't know why. That is weird. It was set. Oh, thank you, Mr. Fishes. Now I'm gonna hit this dude with a rock. That's the best animation. That's not how a sling works.
Is that why you keep having Lindsay go first?
Why?
Because
no, the move is called we're kiting them. We're aggroing all of them at once. And now I'm gonna go down the hall. Mostly with Lindsay. I feel like clicking on all the Mastodons should give me all the Mastodons. That way Lindsay gets, in theory, behind everyone. Lindsay! Lindsay! Come on! There we go. That's what we do. Because I don't want somebody to accidentally run forward and attack.
Assist me or lose me.
You'll be fine. I forget I have to manually attack. The everyone attacking at once meta doesn't work as well when I have to manually.
Become as dust.
Well, that one's getting tripped. Thanks, Amiri. Why are you running? Because I told her to move. That makes sense. That checks out.
Repent. Weak suffer.
Because that's going to kill us if we do. Oh, you're dead. Everyone's going to step away. Nice. Save it.
Just letting the ink dry.
I'm gonna hit the lock. Yes, Tiger, the lock.
I failed. I'm sorry.
By how much?
she rolled a 2.
Okay, so it's easy for her to beat it. It's not like a abjectly difficult puzzle.
Anything else? And Lindsay was called forth.
Okay. Now might be a good time to take a nappy. Are those all magic? Ooh, they are. I should have been moving bodies more. Oopsie.
Yes, I'm still here.
For minimum. That's rough. 1 health, everyone. I think it will rest here. I have enough ration, but should be able to rest anywhere. He's so sad no one wants to attack.
I love that.
I mean, I'll take it.
Cyclopes, Oh, great empire, great power, so many lives, now all gone. And all that remains are tombs and graves. Oh, I see the hand of Grotus in this.
They must have been weaklings, so they all died out. If you want to survive, you must fight, no matter what.
For the first time, all my mastodons are standing on the fire, and I'm worried. But for the first time, I agree with Hera more than Amiri.
Yeah, I just don't think that. Well,
We must fight! That's fine and all, but like...
I just think that they could have
Sorry, it's lost in thought.
done a little bit better job of writing Might Makes Right, because it's not like Might Makes Right doesn't make an interesting character. I just think that Amiri is just a little too simplistic sometimes.
Yeah. I wish I could have found more places that sold potions. It's so much faster. You have your spells back.
Request.
I'm thinking about trading out Jathal. Also. Are they unaware of the fire and the fact they're not aware of the fact of interrupting? They don't have the charisma. Actually, on that note, they do have the charisma. They have higher charisma than a lot of adventurers do. I remember the last time I played a low point by character with an animal companion, his war cat had a higher charisma than the orc
Applause,
did.
please.
It was hilarious.
I mean, yeah, that's usually I'm gonna play in your games, not
Pay
really
attention.
low charisma.
Yeah.
Over there!
Well, I like how those are set up all pretty, like
Ragongar's also been making maybe more of these checks, I think, than anybody else.
tunes.
Too.
And that's probably because he's the cat equipped. Might Makes Right is, yeah, that is basically the Joe character. Might Makes Right.
But yeah, like you can be really interesting and still be a Might Makes Right character. You don't have to be like, must have been weaklings. Like, what?
I think it's a really hard line to tread.
Adventures call to them.
Because it can be done really, like, in a boring fashion, I suppose is the best way to say it. Where's Kitty? I'm gonna put Tiger on Lindsay. She's the one making all these perception checks.
Applause, please.
Okay, these are easy.
Anything else?
Can't fail those if I tried. That opens that. I hesitate to open it. Ah! Yes!
Ing!
But is he really an elf? I'm never gonna get over that line.
Anything is possible.
That line should have been removed. If the Raven knows my race, like, I should be able to be like, what is a pretty main-ish side character, the storyteller, I guess? Like, I should be able to have a little bit of specific dialogue.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
I'm not asking for a lot, just like, I think I should recognize my own race. Guess I never seen one of those before, an elf. Also, still
can
really
count on
bugs me
me.
that I can only have one active light cantrip at a time. The cat is giving me a heckin' fright.
Why is the cat giving you a heckin' fright?
Because the cat's gonna get hurt in the dungeon.
No, it's so cute.
It's like bringing a familiar into the dungeon, except the familiar probably has a decent reason to be there. Okay, the rest of the squad's gonna catch up. And this is what the adventure party is supposed to look like. This dungeon is making me
Right.
think. Oh, I haven't saved in a while. The Mastodon passed a perception check. Good job, buddy.
Really, everyone's passing these checks but Lindsay.
Lindsay must just not have trained perception at all. Yeah, no, she has a couple ranks.
But yeah, it's not good.
Oh well. What scroll is that? Ah! Oh, a scroll.
Nice.
Hi.
Hello.
A scroll of heal Jathal to full. Oh, the cat is running on the traps. I can see
I
that.
wrote it like I saw
Oh,
it.
that's true, yeah.
That light's creeping me out.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna turn into a will-o-wisp or something. Hello?
It's a weird looking
Just
hobgoblin.
letting the ink dry.
Is it a hobgoblin?
Looks like a Pathfinder hobgoblin, yeah. Or it's a bald half elf with too big of hands.
I guess, but like, why would there be a statue of a hobgoblin in a Cyclopes tomb.
More relevant, why would there be that in the Stolen Lands when the hobgoblins of Pathfinder were genetically engineered? Probably on. Well, they could have been from the Stolen Lands. Because it was elf. They were genetically. They're the Uruk-hai, basically. They were built to fight elves, and we aren't far from Kainan.
Is Lindsay doing a little dance?
He does have some good looking legs. Look at them calves. Okay, moving on.
I'm by your side.
No, dude, you're in front. Private take point. You're the bard. Well, you're mostly a sorcerer at this point.
I failed. I'm sorry.
On this base relief, a Cyclopes clad in ceremonial robes, blah, 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 blah. Whatever.
Can someone else make the check?
I'll move everybody else up, I guess.
Unstoppable.
Nope. Nice, lots of money. And 2 ancient coins. Okay.
Maybe someday we'll finally have enough pieces of a relic to get one.
One.
A relic.
Ah, fair.
This way.
I would like my repaired dwarven helm, please.
What are those? I guess those are supposed to be Cyclops.
Yeah.
Because
they're
there's the big one eye.
And they're like holding it up like
So this is supposed to be the Cyclops. Yeah, I can see the one eye now. Okay, never mind. My light cantrip just isn't extending. Kitty! Now is not the time for floofing.
And so they walked up.
Yes!
I don't know what you're talking about. Tiger's doing no flooping. Tiger's just doing a run. And a
Oop,
swat.
oop, oop, oop. After treking through the Kalami dungeon. Also, we had so much more trouble with this the last time. I guess literally because I'm not running on top of all the traps, I'm doing better.
Yeah.
Look at me! I'm using my brain, and I'm good! Yay! Because of the one eye.
Yes.
You know, I'm really glad that the Cyclops aren't run. Maybe it's because they're zombies and they've lost this. No, we fought some alive Cyclops. Yeah, fought them in Varnhold's lot, but Pathfinder Cyclops, I don't know if the blue fighters do or not, but they have an ability that's like once a day, they can treat any d20 roll as if they rolled a natural 20. And since most of these guys are getting one attack off.
Oh no!
Great axe!
Let me just casually crit with this great axe.
Here comes a 2d10 great axe. Yeah, anyway. Heavy stone door decorated with lots of fancy curvings. As soon as we touched it, we realized we was stupid. Followed by noises. A heartbeat later, before we had a chance to guess what was happening, some rusty hatches opened above our heads and murky water from the river began flooding in the room. We cast Purify through the water and we're totally fine. They are just cruise missiles. Yeah, they could be. Along with the water, sand, and mud from the river and some fishies. It can be hard to keep your cool such as this, but so much praying to the gods, complaining about not having enough time to finish Galarian's next great novel. The others tried to. So we could add a 6 and open the door. We could add a 3 and find the mechanism. Or we could DC 21 strength check. No one's passed that. I feel like it's gotta be Harem's time to shine! Searched every corner, but there was no sign of any controlling mechanism. What we did discover, though, was a long, narrow crack in a side base relief. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm gonna pronounce it that way. Determined as ever, our Baron plunged a dagger into the crack, and the wall gave in, revealing a door to a hidden room. Those ancient architects sure knew how to build cracking doors, and they were good at building rooms. And thank you, Barfozone, for following us on Twitch also, as I'm sitting here extrapolating. Especially the kind you could use to blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah, the pipes are clogged. Blah blah blah, plumbers. Blah blah blah, Tristan is sus. I don't need this harp anymore. Or, that's not a harp, Tommy. I don't need this lute anymore. Indeed, we all get to live.
At least you named another string instrument.
I don't need this trombone anymore. That would be as someone who has hit someone with a trombone in the past. Yeah, it's the only time I was ever suspended in school.
Oh my god. Because you just wailed on some kid with...
Not some kid. It was in the 8th grade. And we were at Concordia, Missouri. Another very German town. Like, up until we got a new McDonald's in that Concordia, Missouri McDonald's, there legitimately was everything in that town, including the McDonald's, had German on the menus and stuff.
That's sweet.
Because there were a lot of old, It's a very German Lutheran town, right?
There's tons of Germans.
And there was a German Lutheran school. There still is in Concordia, Missouri. Loot. Yeah, I know, Joe. Leave me be.
You've had a long day.
And I remember saying something not nice. It wasn't like anti-religious or anything. It was something mean about the other school, and I got ISS for it. But their mascot, they got in front of us as we were marching, because I was in band until like freshman year. And so do you remember the first 5 minutes of Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
I did that while marching. This dude got in my way, and I just whacked him and kept moving. I didn't get in trouble for that.
I have so many thoughts.
The trombone needed to go to the shop. It was sad. But that's a decent barbed weapon. It's two-handed, strength and a half. I know how that works. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I will. You're right, Dad.
And Lindsay was
No, that was
called
too
for.
He
Wait,
can
how
also.
is 2 moons, Dad?
I have a lot of dads.
Applause, please.
We are 2 moons. We're at
I am Tommy. Technically, I'm all of these people. Another scroll of Ray's dead. They have
I love that the raised dead scroll just looks like a high five. Not like a craw, like a zombie coming at the couch. High five, bro.
So what room is this? Do I just go back the way I came? Oh, this is just a secret room that I found, I guess.
Yes, when we were
Literally
drowning.
is a secret room on that base relief.
We
The
do
loot
it
relief.
my way.
Loot!
Loot relief! And that's
You're
what we
but
did.
a footnote
Oh,
in our
why?
story.
Where'd they come
You
from?
were not here last time.
And it's fine, they're not that strong.
Onward.
Because they're not nat 20ing me in the dome. They're
Jason!
Or not Jacob. Lindsay! Wait, who is the person?
There's definitely a player somewhere in there. Alright, I'm gonna turn combat AI back on. Seems vaguely necessary. That would have been a good room to bust. Coming to relay. Oh, and Dad!
I always survive.
I like to think of a flamethrower. Oh my. Okay, this place got bad. If you're still alive, kill him.
Death comes.
Stop it!
We're dealing. Come on, last remaining Mastodon. Well, if there's an autosave in that room, we know it.
This got so rude so quickly. What happened? Oh my god!
There were just people waiting for us when we got back. That cleric's real mean.
Cleric is mean. We should bull rush him. Not bull rush him. Bump
I will
rush him.
push him back 5 feet. I mean, it's real good on a tactical map where if I could, like... come on, Mastodon! You can tell which one.
How about you? Oh, darn.
Okay, so we're back from here. We know there's nothing scary, so we can kind of just run forward here.
Onward, brave hero.
There are several barely visible hatches on the ceiling. Good that we know that now.
Your wish granted.
On the base relief of Cyclops Guide and Spirit, the Oculus of Abaddon. The Oculus of Abaddon! Whoa, whoa, hey now. You better stop all that. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting some daemons. That's fun. Have fought all of the Horsemen of Death in a pen and paper game. Or Horsemen of the Apocalypse, only one was dead. And he was kind of weak. He was weak sauce. Maybe I can just pick the lock without pressing the button. Nope. Okay. Perception is still good, because it's gonna put us where there's a scroll of Ray's dead and a room to buff in.
I won't be
How
halted.
curious.
Oh, goodness. That's my favorite line in this whole game.
Adventures
Except for everything
constant.
Lindsay says, because everything Lindsay says makes me happy.
No, I love Jathel's line, like when she can't unlock something and she's just like inappropriate.
It is inappropriate. Don't tell her no. She's the greatest. She's the goat. Actually, she's an elf zombie. It's actually really unclear what she is, and that kind of bugs me.
I agree, yeah. Like there's so many undead in Pathfinder that like it really shouldn't be that hard to come up with an explanation for what she is.
And she's a plot device. She was brought back as Urgathoan, the Inquisitory Bible. No, actually, what she is she was supposed to be the Damnfear, I bet, but we didn't kickstart that, and we needed a reason to justify this zero con thing.
Why though? Like if you're not gonna put a dampier in, don't put one in.
But also, like, a Damnfear doesn't have no con. It has a -2 to con. There's a marked difference.
Then make her a different kind of undead.
Too difficult. So sorry. Cannot do. Okay, so I think we should be fine. Kick rage back on as an auto for everybody.
A reckoning is at hand.
I'll let my guy do his shocking grasp
And
sometimes.
Lindsay was called forth.
You were, my dude. You gonna do a sing? Brr. Can we not auto set that? Don't tell me that. That's rude. Can I really not?
Wow, that is rude. Why can't you auto set that just like you would a spell?
No, that's weird.
Done with the waiting.
Oh well.
Same, I'm married.
Grotus awaits us.
I'm still kind of leery about burning all of these.
We can address it.
Inimosi, Travisi.
Yeah. I'm just gonna magic thing the mask.
Inimosi, Travisi. Inimosi, Travisi.
So the cleric is like, yeah, for that. Bum Russian.
There's only the one priest.
Spell's not working.
Or that's smart but rude.
My life. So where's Lindsay? Dead.
Dying.
There's really nothing for her. Except this mask line. Go here, and here, he's gonna go here. Give her a little bit of something else to worry about.
Like this, things are just real difficult for little Lindsay.
Which is fair, I guess. Is your Gungar out of... No, he's casting. 45 of yes, you boys.
Astrodon.
Yeah, he's got to get in.
We knew what you meant.
Look at all the peeps. All my peeps are running away. It feels, I gotta see how much damage I just did. Should have been more than that. Oh, no, that's correct. It did double the electric damage. Nice. I would say I blah. Sounds Slavic because I thought the game was made in Russia, but it's made in Germany.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because all the contests that these guys do are only available to people in Germany. Or like the EU in some broader senses, which is rude, but I guess I get it. Still rude though. Alright, give me your magic stuff. Because your magic helmet.
Sorry, was lost in thought.
Tiger does not like that.
Kind of reminds me of Dumbledore. Like, obviously Dumbledore wasn't as, like, gloomy and pessimistic about everything, but, like, the way he says stuff and, like, the voice, oh, sorry, lost in thought. Like, it reminds me of the, like, office rocker Dumbledore from the books.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. Kinda. That implies that Harem knows a lot more about what's going on in this game than anybody else does.
Like I said, I don't think that he, like, personality-wise or plot-wise is similar to Dumbledore. Just, like, the way that he says that.
Just literally the way he speaks.
Yeah, it just makes me think of Dumbledore.
That's fair.
Share your will.
Okay, we're gonna do an happy.
Why did you put the lantern on?
I thought it would.
Battles await.
Okay, no, it does not brighten anything up. I thought it might brighten things up. It does not.
Fair assumption. It is a lantern.
Yeah. Ergo.
Why does Tiger get, like, infinity
I'd like to
orb?
punch someone in the face right now and watch the blood splash everywhere. The only thing better than a good fight is a fight that you're still standing afterwards.
Worried about this man. What about my cat?
Tiger. He,
Yes.
like, disappears when we go now.
Oh, because he's a
Well,
pet. A magic pet item. Who has messaged me on Discord?
I know why. It's just sad.
Why has messaged me on Discord? Where is Discord?
Why is Gamora?
Hey, subtle happens. That's why she has stealth mods. That's not what... I should have closed Discord. Oh well, let's play this instead. Okay. Everyone's still at like half health.
Patience.
It's okay, it's where we brought 90 some odd scrolls from. Still hurt? Stop complaining.
State your desire. Tashani Savi. Tashani Savi.
I can probably just channel through the rest of it.
Are the spells they say real words in any language?
I seriously doubt it.
Which is kind of impressive. Like, it's really hard to just make up fake words that
Anything
sound
is
like a
possible.
real spell.
Request.
You really think so?
I do, yeah.
Fair enough.
I guess whenever I make up words, they always end up sounding silly.
I mean, yeah, these words sound silly, just like the words they use in Neverwinter Nights, Pillars of Eternity, a very good one.
But I don't think that they sound silly, I think they sound like spells.
I'm sorry, everyone. Dungeon crawls make me thirsty. Okay, what was I doing? What is life? What is life?
My way.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Do the quick save. I tempt fate. Oof. That's fine. Nothing bad happened.
Just letting the ink dry.
Venture forward.
Okay. Whoop. That's fine. We like him. So we're gonna do this.
You deserved it. Can you make an
That is
epic
a
pose?
fine
I need inspiration.
It's wildly incorrect, but it's fine.
I mean, that's not a sling though, it's a sling staff, right?
Right, we should just stab it.
I thought sling staffs were just big with cross sticks.
I suppose that also works.
That's what I was assuming they were. I guess they're wrong.
I guess I'm operating not off sling staffs, but off what the Kinder from the Dragonlance books use, which is basically a half sling staff. Just I can't. I'm sorry, there's hardware in my mouth. I can't make a popping sound. Thank you. For my new sound effects person.
You do make a lot of weird sound effects.
Must be nice to avenge your calling in life.
Run them through.
Sound effects. Since gets behind the Mastodon, so she doesn't get killed.
Any last
You know, it'd be real nice when any other kind of reach weapon. Oh, because there's a cleric on the other side, guys. That's unfortunate. Are there two? Oh man.
Do it, die.
Survive. I always survive.
Did we not kill him? Okay, not bad. All things considered. Give me all your stuff, that's how this game works. Right? Oh, because I raged, is why he's fatigued. I was freaking out for a second.
There's so many tiny ambulances happening right now.
At least the Raven!
Brace yourself. The throne room is near. Are you ready to meet great Vordakai? Are you ready to accept the gift of serving my master?
Get going from here, Crow!
No, definitely option 2. Definitely option 2.
Nah, I just want to tell the Crow to get gone.
No. Here's the real question. Is he ready to die?
Get gone, Crow!
My master awaits. But before you enter his presence, Vordakai has no use for the weak, nor any who beg for mercy. But he sees value in using such souls as heralds for his coming. The question is, who is weakest among you? Who should be sent away, disregarded? Pick the weakest among you to fly from here in fear and serve Vordakai in their flight. The great Vordakai will let them keep their lives, but makes no promises after this.
It's gotta be... If I'm assuming that means I'm gonna lose someone, it has to be Amiri. Because everyone else is going to take 2.
Take 2.
Druid, sorcerer.
Mmm.
Gotta be Amiri. I'm sorry, Mary. I hope we can still be best friends and lovers. But you're weak because you don't have as many dogs as everybody else. I'm sorry! Well, this seems like a good place to take a nap and start buffing. I gotta remember how my buffs go.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It has been a little while.
All right, I need your ideas. Who is that storyteller who's living in the capital? How could an elf look so old? It shouldn't be
Is that
possible.
really an elf?
Lindsay's
thought
asking hard
about that.
questions.
Did he find a way to prolong his life, but paid for it with his youth and beauty? Death is more merciful than life in such an ugly old body. I could never stand it.
Yes, spoken like an Ergothoan.
Dang, Jay. Rude.
I do like her as a character, I think. I don't know.
I like her as a character, yeah.
She is kind of one-dimensional, but so is like everyone in Kingmaker, which is also like unfortunate. Okay. So if I'm just assuming that I'm gonna waltz over here and here's the throne. Also, that looks spooky. That's not a Cyclops. That's a Vazzle Dragon Priest. I played Skyrim. Okay. I
yearn for entertainment.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Lindsay needs a mage armor. She's not wearing armor right now.
Yes.
And so do all the Mastodons.
Yes. Axel. Yes.
Not 2 moons!
Axel. Yes.
Then a displacement. Does my displacement come from here? Yeah, it does. Doesn't it? Where's my displacement? I have misplaced my displacement. No, it wasn't coming from here. It's coming from
Where to now?
Gongar, which goes on both the barbarians. I'm gonna purposely not buffer Gongar or Amiri this time.
Just in case they're gone.
So the Mastodons are in displacement. Okay.
Speak.
Then we have... Did Jaethel cast Bark Skin? No, she casts Bull's Endurance. Or Bull's Strength, rather. On the Mastodons.
The end draws near. Grotus awaits us.
Ask.
Still love that bull sound.
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
How long does freedom of movement last? A long time. Oh, I forgot the animal growth. That's also important. That's in just a second. Gotta go here.
You have my attention.
Is Jaethel cast Bull Strength? Magic Fang, Animal Growth, which still doesn't give me a huge Mastodon.
Which is unfortunate.
It is! I want to have a big boy!
Yeah, because we've seen them. We know you animated them.
Patience.
Rude.
State your
It makes
desire.
sense for a dungeon.
Rude.
Also, I used the wrong Magic Fang on one of the Mastodons. Those buffs are taken. Some of those are rounds per level. I shouldn't have cast them yet.
I'm still here.
That's my bad.
Request.
Alright, here we go.
Onwards!
Stop that!
Ah!
Sprinkle with blood! Put blood on that! Somebody put blood on that! We have a lot now. Well, that was easy. Stop that! We're just gonna go! We gotta go! We gotta get out! We gotta get out of here! That's bad things afoot. That was mean.
So rude.
Now I have con damage.
Permanent.
Oh yeah, all con damage is permanent.
Con damage is a Unite?
Yeah. That just says it's permanent because there's not a debuff taking.
Oh. That's not what I thought of. There's definitely like unhealable ability.
Alright guys, we gotta lose one. Or I just don't go down that way and I went here for
Mobility.
Done.
What a surprise.
Search was not in vain.
Ah!
So many thieves.
I buffed way too
Yeah,
much.
we should not have buffed. Did you
How
save before you
curious.
buffed?
Yes, but I think I'm gonna have time to buff again.
What troubles you?
Alright, Lindsay. Do not drop the ball.
Anything else?
Yes.
few. No, she's getting 800
Applause,
experience.
please.
Oh, yeah, these aren't hard.
Applause,
Oh, that was
please.
the trap I didn't see.
Kitty! I failed. I'm sorry.
Try again.
Well, you didn't trigger it, so.
It's just not my lucky day.
Rolling 2s forever. She'll never know because this rude trap keeps ticking and we can't see it.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Applause, please.
That was easy. What's in the box? Not really anything to care about.
I see something.
Finally.
Tiger!
Applause, please. And
Alright, we are
Lindsay
gonna
was called for.
Good. Tiger!
Once right over the drops, that is really concerning.
Giving me panic attacks. It's like that meme about the 8th con
What's
wizard.
that?
You've seen it.
Yep.
Concern. Let me get
Adventures
this in case we
Combat.
accidentally come back from resting. Somebody standing.
Applause,
That'd be rude.
please.
I'm actually gonna sniff out the rest of this room before I go to bed, I think.
All this waiting bores me.
Because there's probably a lot more traps.
Over there!
Yep.
Yeah, there's so many.
Applause, please.
I wish I knew what they did after disabling them.
Yeah.
Just for my own
I
curiosity.
failed.
Lindsay, stop rolling ones.
Anything else?
Yeah, stop rolling ones. I thought we were very clear.
Run to the end of the hall. There's the button and a path ledge. Okay, we're gonna take it. Ah!
Yikes.
Here's the time to rest. Oh my, I'm so suddenly tired.
I don't like surprises.
Give me neither
Just
dead.
letting the ink dry.
I'm so glad they let Boards have disabled
Applause,
device.
please.
Yeah.
They might have disabled device as a class skill, actually. I am totally unsure. Yeah. Oh. I need to click on that. And happy.
When you die, I will miss you, Lindsay. Maybe I should make an undead of you.
Jathal, did Harem bite you or something? I'm not going to die. And I don't feel the slightest desire to become undead.
What does that have to do with Harem biting?
Cause I guess he's constantly talking about everyone's death. But like,
Oh.
you're definitely gonna die someday, Lindsay.
Nah, she's good. 20 level bard, don't you? Maybe I have
I think that's your capstone.
You don't know. Do I press that button? We just say to press that button.
Yep.
Is it fair to say that's a throne room?
Send someone to sneak
Anything
in
is
real quick.
possible. Their sight
Anything
betrays.
is possible! Whoop. Well, those are... That one's considerably bigger.
Say a greater and a
Doesn't look
priest.
doesn't look throne room-ish necessarily. Well, we've justified isn't the word. We've established that there are lots of places to rest. So with that in mind,
Share your will.
see if I can get these running at a decent clip here.
Any fun to be had?
What troubles you?
That is to say, all my buffs running at
Rotus awaits
a
us.
decent clip.
Unholy,
And that Mastodon is low. What? Did I click on something I wasn't supposed to? Oh, Harem, what happened? That's not what I clicked on. It must have been what I clicked on. Did I?
So apparently, the caster is falling. He's a little rock man.
Which one turned me into an elemental?
I think you're just an elemental.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I think that's not acceptable. I'm really confused as to how to fix that. There should be a button somewhere that turns me back into a people. Turn into a Smilodon instead? Well, that's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
But, like, it's not what I want. Please just turn back into a person.
That's a big boy. Yes.
It's not a small boy.
I like that earth elemental.
What? I mean, it could be like this. Oh. Does make his stats look kind of good.
Yeah, it does.
Druids are definitely a thing. I just would really like to turn back now, and I don't know how to do that. Ah, there we go, probably. The one that looks like a people! Okay, so I'm assuming that didn't burn through all the duration of the spell I tried to cast.
The end draws near. This spell's purpose is different.
It's not.
I'm restless.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Grotus awaits us.
Adventures call to them.
And a mage over here. And
The undead is such a frivolous term.
blah, blah, blah. Stop talking more fast.
Eternal, everlasting.
Sorry, was lost in thought.
I was lost in where I put greater magic thing. There we go.
Inimosi, Travisi.
Just gonna buff the Mastodons for right now.
Inimosi, Travisi.
Because I'm kind of
Inimosi, Travisi.
Yeah, I'm gonna buff these guys too. Buff everybody who's gonna be in May. Hey, 2 moons!
Inimosi, Travisi.
2 moons is uncaring that there are buffs ticking. Get over here!
Inimosi, Travisi.
Anything is possible.
Inimosi, Travisi. Inimosi, Travisi.
Okay, that should be more than enough to have prepped for everybody run past him.
You cry.
That's so mean, also.
A reckoning
Let's
is at
hear
hand.
you cry.
State your
For
desire.
Gongar.
No, it's 2
2
moons.
moons,
Also,
sorry.
it's kind of weird.
What you want?
And everybody's set to charge, and that sounds probably are not any longer. I should have just turned off the AI. Now we're good. Okay, everybody charge the priest.
Time for
Caster!
fun.
Heck 'em! That is not what I wanted to do at all. There we go. Okay. Stop debuffing my garbage. Now we just have to do it in other areas. I hate us because the anus. Hey!
Assist me or lose me.
Stop that!
Die. It's dead.
And so they did. Well, several crippling wounds later. Shiny greatsword, shiny purple. How shiny a full plate. No bad, no bad.
Oh, Harem's dead.
I'm aware of that. So now we're gonna do a scroll thing on him.
Isn't he the only one that can cast that scroll?
Apparently that's he can. Because she's
What
got enough
troubles
ranks
you?
immunity.
Esmo, access, yes.
Come on! Roll better than that.
Yes.
What's the DC?
25 and I keep rolling a 9. So I'll get there eventually.
Esmo, access, yes.
Yay!
Not yet, Grandpa.
We know. Grotus
Applause,
awaits you, but
please.
like, not yet.
Grotus awaits you when I am done with you. Gonna do just a little scouting. Make sure this room is. Well, I guess I'll know if the room's clear. None of that looks particular. Literally throne roomy. I don't know what that is.
It's we fought them before. That
So-
thing.
Do you think you'd mind if I take a nap first?
I guess we'll find out.
Forgive me, Soul Eater. I'm happy.
Pint of beer would be nice. Or a barrel. Or better, 2. Hit the pillow.
The beer will have to wait till we get back. But the pillow doesn't have to.
That was weird dialogue.
No, I love it. Reggie's so equal opportunity.
Okay, we're still pretty beat up, but I think I can take a Soul Eater that doesn't fight me.
No, it did not.
I'm just gonna walk up and see what happens, because that's safe. What?
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Well, that's weird, but alright. Sure.
Rude.
These guys aren't super strong, right? We got this. The Kongar is dead. What happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, like it. Good thing we just saved. And something can't hurt near it. I don't understand why that's happening. Oh! Are they the only people capable of fighting right now? Is that what happened?
That's rude.
Because Amiri can target that. Harem can't. I literally selected a party to go up against a couple of soldiers. In which case I chose pretty well.
Yeah, you did. Okay, cool.
Sure. Time to get mad at it. Yes, no, we're all gonna take you on. You can't handle this many Mastodons. Be out of it. What happened? No wisdom.
You're catatonic.
Yeah, I guess that's what happened, because they're not doing damage, I didn't think. They just got me to 0 wisdom. Okay, so that's gonna happen. And now we know that. Mm-hmm. Metagaming is wrong, kids. Don't do it.
But now we know.
Well, that's not even close. Now we know who to buff and when to buff. Because there's gonna be a thing happen right now. And that means...
Share your will.
Anything is possible.
I guess Bardic Performance will still go. I guess Haste will still go. I guess. I'm gonna guild this Plasmon spell. On my friends. Can you cast Displacement? Okay.
A reckoning is at hand.
No. Hey,
You need a 50% this chance. You need a 50% this chance. You need a 50% this chance. They're resolving against touch, so nothing else matters really. Just gonna cast some haste and some slows, and we're gonna move in.
Did you cast that this time?
No, I'm gonna wait till the battle starts. Because Lindsay can do nothing else.
That's fair.
So she may as well.
Yeah, that's
Two bulls for blood, God for blood, Miri for blood. So we're gonna have a Haste. So that's kind of cheating. I'm gonna do it anyway.
How cheating?
Because like it's supposed to be only fight these people. But,
I mean,
like I'm gonna sit back here and I'm gonna buff.
So yeah, Lindsay's not fighting them; she's just buffing her friends.
Oh, whatever.
Out of my way!
We're gonna all attack the same. Oh, they have to. They have to.
They can only attack theirs. Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, now we got extra attacks. It's only good for Gongar, really. I'm assuming that they can't be affected by slow. What am I gonna do anyway? Everything else I should do is sing. Yeah, I guess the 3 isn't hard either. Actually, hold on. Let's damage the end. Such as it is. And I heal the living. The living equals. If they all go down at once. It's not sour. Help! Everyone, attack everyone. Try not this one. Lindsay's probably gonna go real asshole. Lindsay has a rapier. Let's maybe have her use that. Be quiet, Mastodon. You're okay. And bam.
Go on.
Oh, why? That was not bad. Oh, we did it.
It's okay.
Nice. So I'm gonna assume that's the farmer. I feel like that's a pretty fair assumption.
Why is there a little magic thing still?
Well, that's what they call a glitch.
betrays them.
Okay, let's just slide up in here. Gotta see if this is a throne room. It's not a throne room.
Yeah, I think we should save since we just beat those.
I got this. I think I could do that fight better. I actually kind of feel like doing it again. But I won't, because I'm streaming and it will take time.
And so they walked on.
Yeah, they do. This looks really familiar. Yeah, this is looped around.
Has it? So it has?
No, it hasn't.
Not quite, but...
But as in, we have not been here. This is new ground. So what I was saying doesn't matter. I thought this was going to lead me to a mobility check. Or an athletics check for those underwater stairs, rather.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because there was edible moss there, too, and the ground looked kind of similar. Shiny. Are those doors perhaps underwater stairs? Well, that's rude. Oh, well, nothing bad's gonna happen. You know? Anything over here? Nope.
I'm by your side.
No, you're all the way over there. Go back with the rest of your friends. Okay, so is there another door in here? Right here, which takes me into the center. Which I'm guessing is the throne room? I don't know, we'll take a nap first. Before we do any further adventuring, we'll need to take a nappy. Drain all the
I wrote it like I saw
That's
it.
damage, I shouldn't call it drain. Oh my! Lindsay's not thinking her... No, hold on. Step.
Oh, Lindsay!
By the skin of your teeth, my friend. By the skin of your teeth. Oh.
The end draws near.
Here you go. I'm gonna help you out.
Yes. Foxy.
A lot better. 9 wisdom returned. Jeez! Okay.
Good roll, Harem.
Good roll, nothing. It was a full restoration.
Oh, my bad.
Because last year it was just a d4.
That's why I was just like, what?
Yeah, I cheated and rolled a d12 when you weren't looking. I have that power. Yes, please use rations. Why are we not? Yes, eat. Mmm, food.
You have such a huge sword. How is it that you don't tire of swinging it, Amiri?
Strength score.
You have such a busy tongue. How is it that you don't tire of wagging it? Hey, Harem?
The clap back. It's real.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's funny.
See, that's why she needs at least a somewhat of a charisma score, so she can justify that, not just make animal grunts at people.
Is that a charisma or like a wit thing?
Okay, I think it's charisma. All of your social checks come from your charisma.
Give it a social check. Is the clapback a new skill?
I think it's charisma based.
Adventures call to them.
And throne room. Nope.
Applause, please.
Applause, please.
Anything else?
Ooh, hi there. That sounds like a...
Would Jatho like this?
No, because she has a better weapon now. Well, maybe. I shouldn't assume. A +2 keen scythe. That's almost good.
+2?
What's Death's Reservoir do? Whenever you crit, the weapon emits a wave of negative energy that deals no damage to anything we're presently fighting, so they've given us a trap weapon. Creatures that take damage receive a DC of 8.5 the damage, so that's cute.
Could be good later.
Will never be good, because it already has a... What's unfair advantage, actually? Hold up. There are a lot of enchantments here that aren't real. That's weird. I mean, I'll take it. But yes, this one is much better. Because it's more crits. That's a lot of magic battle X. It's also just hanging out. Oh, what's in this one? If you're just handing out sweet... Oh! Yes! I'm still not gonna find any of them. You watch.
just not my lucky day.
It's not about your luck. It's about don't roll a 2.
Applause?
There we go. Okay. Hey, I found the other one.
And Lindsay was called forth. Applause, please. I failed. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure. I think that's war. Anyway, doesn't matter. I kind of know all the horsemen. We've used the horsemen.
what's
Oh my! Where's the second? That's sneaky. Okay.
Just letting the ink dry. Anything else?
Is this a
This way.
thing?
Their sight betrays them.
Not if they're 4 horsemen. They will see. That feels pretty threatening.
That dais, yeah, is pretty.
Is that what we call that?
Like an elevated center stage?
Yeah, fair enough. I was thought this would be that. You read it though.
No, I get what you mean, yeah.
Irrelevant. Nappy time. There's a boss fight. Where Gongar still has a spell ticking. Is he holding the charge on a spell presently? He's not gonna be for much longer.
About to take a nap, he said.
Rigongar, did your tribe have any legends? Myths?
He doesn't know.
They will once I track them down. The legend about Rigongar, who slaughtered everyone. Cool legend, right?
Not really. Sometimes he's cool, sometimes he's just the bad, chaotic evil.
Yes, sometimes it's funny.
Sometimes I'll kill everyone and it's cool. Sometimes I'll kill everyone and you don't even know these people. Chill. Whoa, man. Whoa. Okay. Well, that feels boss fighty. I like how that trap is still just doing its best.
State your desire.
Many buffs.
Grotus awaits us.
That's how this works.
Request.
Buffs.
I wrote it like I saw it.
No, she's still stealth, isn't she? Stop that! You're no good to me, stealth. Not in this party.
Speak.
Yes, I'm still here.
Anything is
Lindsay needs a
possible.
mage armor. She needs her sling staff out too. And a mage armor for herself. She's present in mage armor.
Yes.
We'll put the. Did you? He polymorphed. Did I click on the wrong thing? Or
Is
that?
Harem polymorphed?
Yeah, he can't cast. Stop that.
That is weird.
That means I need to. He normally has 6 of those. He got 1 off. We gotta
Sinimosi Travisi.
I must be misclicking.
Sinimosi Travisi.
I guess, but it's not like the
Sinimosi
mark skin is
Travisi.
anywhere near.
Sinimosi Travisi.
And Lindsay was called
Wild
forth.
Lindsay's mage
jeez.
armor is 4 from the thing.
Patience.
1, 2, 3, which is his bless. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
You have my attention.
The end draws
Medium
near.
earth elemental. No, it's not that either. I don't know. I don't know why that's happening. It is tedious.
I'm
Okay,
losing
anyway.
my temper.
Well,
Next
sorry,
is
was lost in
Greater
thought.
Magic Fang on all the Mastodons.
Together we are
Displacements from Rigongar.
unstoppable.
Hold up!
Yes, I'm still here.
Where to now?
There gets a shield. It's a crime you can't cast it on your friends. Actually, no, I get that one.
Grotus awaits
Because this
us.
feels real good, because shields really aren't. Why wouldn't
Any
you
fun
use
to be
one?
had?
And then for Miri.
No.
These aren't the traditional buffs that I usually cast.
Patience.
And then some animal growths. Watch this.
Sinimosi Travisi. Sinimosi Travisi.
And quick save. Don't get no better than this. Because that's all the buffs, basically. Yeah, this has to be the boss room. Boss fight, please. Buffs are taken.
Unexpected result.
Here's the people, so this is like blah blah blah, magical artifacts.
I won't be halted.
Is this not the boss fight? Give me your boss fight! It is here. I guess not.
Not the boss fight, but it's a pretty boss
We
room.
do it my way.
Is this marked on the map as something? Well, I guess we're gonna rest again. That's where the MacGuffin goes. That's not the right word.
Is there a puzzle?
Onwards.
No, they were talking about a magic orb earlier. We have yet to retrieve it. So then, did I miss a door? Becomes like the pertinent question here.
Yes. So we should go back and see it. So it looks like if you open the map back up.
There's one here. I thought. No? Right here?
Yeah, it looks like we should go.
So then,
Yeah, that one.
I lead. You
so we missed the
follow.
throne room by a pretty wide margin.
Let's.
And this takes me to the I don't know what. I think that negative energy trap that's still just kind of doing its best.
Let's move already.
Wait, this is the secret room.
We do it my
Yeah,
way.
it's just a dead end.
I
Nope.
just can't.
No, you can't, Barbarian, but thank you for trying. Oh, never mind. Ooh, hi there, what are you?
Cool.
I mean, that's not bad. Does that work against the undead? I think it just does damage. Yeah, it would work. I thought there might be some weird
I
positive,
won't
negative
be halted.
thing, but there's not. Okay, so then I guess we just go here. I guess what looked to be time to throw hands actually was not.
See, we can't get back there because the door's shut.
What door?
When we first walk in, there's that room, and we open that one door and the trap goes off, and the door behind us shuts.
Are you talking about the very first room? That's not where we are going.
No.
Head on.
There's an area exit over here.
That's where it looked like.
Is that? No, that can't be. Now I'm turned around. Because we went this way with Lindsay, and it takes us to a place. Yeah. Well, we buffed for nothing. Time
Need those spells back, please.
for pretty much. Watch it be literally on the other side of that door.
Regongar, what's that you're chewing? Ew, nasty. What is that? A rat? Raw? How can I forget that I saw that?
Ah, you sissy. In Numeria, we were glad when we had a rat for supper. Besides, they're so fat and tender here in the Snowden lands. Yummy.
Not the. Yeah, as the man who grew up a slave, that makes sense to me.
And like that was a relatively wholesome interaction.
What? What? Oh no.
What? What?
What happened? Oh. That happened! People left their houses. The thing that happened in Varnhold's lot happened because I rested too many times. I knew that was happening soon. The parody was emptied in a matter of hours. BGHQ is destroyed.
Whoops.
Whoops, indeed.
Well, time to load our last save.
Pretty much. I could just. Whoop! No, I'm not gonna do that.
Boring.
It's tempting.
But then there's no stakes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna load the last save and I can't rest. But this is the thing.
Yeah.
So, oops, indeed. Oh, my people just wandered away. Bad. Trouble loading. Okay, so I'm just gonna run as fast as I can. There's nothing in there that we care about. We're going this way. Go there.
Reckoning is at hand.
Yeah, if we don't get there pretty quickly, the reckoning is at hand.
No, we just can't rest again. We got a lot of scrolls, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Resting is for cowards.
feel like this party's built a whole meme around resting. Us and our nappies.
I mean, that's kind of how CRPGs work. Neverwinter Nights was really bad about it, because the resting, you pressed R and it literally took 5 seconds, and then you had all your spells back, and you could do it while you were looking for bad guys. There was a range, obviously. You couldn't do it like in the middle of combat. Just hold up, couldn't do that. But it was like there was no reason to not just bring a party of wizards. It was obtuse. Give me all your magic shenanigans so I can sell them, because my people are still right where I put them. Thank you! You don't know any different. No. Your kingdom is destroyed, the game will be over. Yeah.
We know?
No, we don't. That never happened. No. That is indeed obtuse, yes, Mr. or Mrs. Fishes. Oh my.
Oh. What is that?
Elfie lady?
What is this stuff?
I don't know. This
Don't play in it, Tiger.
tiger's gonna drown. Good to know it's difficult terrain. What? Oh, they're just zombie lords. Hack 'em! Maybe. Woo! Hey!
Hi, Seafull!
Does that mean... Oh, you first. That's so many mirror images. That is an unfortunate amount of mirror images. Oh no. I get a staff? Does that mean I get a staff?
Give it to me!
I gotta deal with my lord. Oh shit, I lost Lindsay and she warped out. So we gotta do this without Lindsay and her Mastodon.
Do we have any AoEs?
No, we have 3 Mastodons though. And no, not really. I don't want to hurt anybody else.
Yeah, that's totally fair. It was just many a Zambo.
And Ragongar's out of spell slots and we can't rest again. I regret everything. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Control magic is actually, I remember when the first Lord of the Rings movie came out, she was just like adamant. I did not go see the movie. And here we are, haha! Also, Herod is healing Jathal again.
Dang it, Harold.
Well, that's good. Okay.
Seafull stuff.
Can I take that staff? Too bad nobody can use it.
But that's it.
Okay. Well, now we know what happened to that dude.
Request.
No resting is allowed now. Here we
That
go.
means we're probably gonna have to fight Vagar too.
Okay. He's built on a 20-point buy. I'm not afraid. I'm more worried about having to fight the party I built.
Oh.
And now this is gonna put us into Lost Barn Keep if it hasn't already. Okay, no, that's good.
God, listen to this.
Oh, I lost my Trap Keeper.
Yeah, I did.
Should I reload? Would that be cheaty face? I don't want to reload. Yeah, I'm not gonna reload. That would be bad. I really will.
Yeah, we lost our trap person. That's unfortunate.
I'm confident the trap part of this dungeon is over. And now it's the punch part of the dungeon. Famous last words. Yes, let's open the Cyclops tomb. Nothing bad can come of this. Especially because, like, I can't. Is that Mastodon just stuck because Lindsay's gone? That's what's happening, isn't it?
No.
Waits us.
Yeah, we just are down a Mastodon. Oopsie. Will someone open that, please?
Why can't anyone open it?
Oh, good. Another ancient scrap of someone's skin. Wholesome!
You follow.
Oh, look, a trap. I was wrong.
Share your will.
Alright, Jathal's kind of good at this.
Inappropriate.
What did it hit me with?
Gross.
Acid. Well, don't stand in it.
Grant your request.
Why are they so slow?
Well, she was somewhere that reduced her speed, probably.
Got you.
I don't know if that's what that spell does, but it would stand her easily.
The laptop is about to die. I'm gonna grab my power cord.
Yeah, probably. Time we checking it. Yeah, we still got an hour.
Yeah.
Go and fetch the
Be right back.
Good. I will mute. Okay, so now we have to do this Sans Lindsay, which is kind of terrifying. And she is the Trapper Keeper. Which has like a double pun in it, I'm realizing, because she's the one with the notebook that writes down all the lore and stuff. Yeah, she is Trapper Keeper. She has finally earned her name 20 some odd bajillion episodes in. Still got, is that dead end? That's dead.
State your desire.
My desire is you cast light over here. Oh, that didn't illuminate much, but good enough.
I won't be halted.
Well, do all these zombies have nice toys? Not really. Actually, they have some rations, which are arbitrary because I can't rest, but I will take them. It's also good to see the web spell I cast has not been dispelled at all. And the high strength characters just can't quite push through. Ooh.
Head on!
Apply directly to the forehead. I wonder if that staff was there before or after the events of Varnwell's Law.
I don't know, actually. It's a reasonable guess that the player would let Seafold keep the staff since he's the only one that can use it.
And he can't unequip it. He'll just take it and keep it. Also, is this a dead end? No, okay, I see it. Definitely was not. Okay, why did I turn around then? Because I'm afraid of... There was an acid fall. I'm terrified of traps.
Traps are bad.
They're not good. I miss Lindsay.
Already.
And her mastodon. That hurts. Why couldn't she just die? Remind me to unequip that ring that she has on her. You don't know about that. She has a ring on her that her and Veronica is not her name. I told her to run away and I'm mad about it. It might have been Prague. The fighter you get. They both have an item that if they die, they just get warped out.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying now that we have a bunch of scrolls of Ray's dead.
I mean, I have one scroll of Ray's dead.
But like,
really nice ring.
Now that they're more widely available.
Was lost in
Jacob, what are you doing?
They're stuck in the web spell that is yet to go away.
Oh, just stuck. Like, cannot make the save stuff. Who has freedom of movement on their list?
Harem. Don't tell me you can't make the strength check now. I'm not trying to waste a spell. I'll wait.
He moved a little bit. It's happening.
He got 5 feet and then failed the reflex save again because he has like 8 dex. Literally put lightning reflexes on him. His reflex save is that horrible. Come on, buddy, do push. Push. Do a push.
Oh, fuck, more feet.
One more. One push. Big push. Yes.
Yes.
Good kitty. Now push on out of there.
That animation's pretty great.
I feel like it's past time Harem got natural spell also.
Yeah.
Because maybe I do want him to just turn into things.
It seems better.
Hogadoki. Yes, take their axes. Alrighty, this just got a lot harder. I'm gonna have no one to ping. How will I draw it?
You will run at it.
No, I will not.
I yearn for entertainment.
Really, no one else have a range? People have spells.
Ha! Heck on you! 3 damage.
Go!
Nerd. Well, I don't know why I didn't hit the gems. Hate the gems. Okay. Man, I'm really glad I didn't let that thing choose randomly. If truly that was what was supposed to happen. Was like say nothing and it picks one at random.
Yeah, that would have been not good, especially if Lindsay had ended up trying to fight one.
I imagine her animal companion would have been allowed as well.
That's fair.
I hope.
Yeah, that would be really messed up.
What a bother. What a bother.
I mean, the trap is channel negative energy, so.
Lols.
How mazerific.
How curious.
Oh, good. Rats, do not trip the trap, please.
Inappropriate.
Ah, it hurts so bad. The negative energy. No, my weakness. So I'm entirely unaware as to what that did. But I definitely pressed the button. Do something?
Oh. Some different time.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, here we go.
Cool. Neat.
Over there!
Ah, yes. Another of those feared inflict traps. Jathal! Well, our Lord Baron admires his nails. Ah! Oh! That was a different one.
It was Ice Storm.
Oh. I'm sorry, Jathal. You'll have to learn to forgive me in time.
Tashani Savitu. Tashani Savitu. Tashani Savitu. Tashani Savitu.
They let you get complacent real quick. Dang.
That is
I don't know if that's
possible.
what I would call it.
Huh?
I don't know if that's what I would call it, because there have been a lot of inflict light wounds traps.
Yes, they're like luring you into this false sense of security if you've got Jathal in the front.
Again, not entirely sure that was the goal. I feel like there's gonna be a bad
What
guy.
a surprise.
Is
Okay.
it at this point?
Can I tell what kind of trap it is? I'm just gonna try to pick it. Here's hoping nothing bad happens.
What a bother.
Good,
That one was channel negative.
as expected.
I will indulge you. How curious.
How curious. And Ice Storm.
What a bother.
Trigger it.
She has to roll real good.
Inappropriate.
Even the guidance is arbitrary. We just got off the inflict trap.
What a bother.
Nope, that's Ice Storm again. I think it hit my friends too. Oh, oopsie. When did Tumas get a negative level? I didn't agree. Oh, he got enervated. I remember that. Oh, Cephalorantis learned some negative energy spells. What are you two doing? Oh my, come on. No, no. Gotta go around the wall. The Mastodons have an excuse. You do not, harem. That's not how stone cutting works. Come on. And you go this way.
Each step brings us closer to healing.
Am I still tracking him the right way? I hope so. No. No, no. Come on. I feel like this is how I set off no traps.
Yes, I'm still here.
Jathal again, just inspecting her nails. I got time to do that. How do I... That's right, this way. Did everyone figure it out? No. Come on, buddy. Come on, Mastodon. You grab over here. You grab over into this trap. Here we go. Okey-dokey. I miss Lindsay still. Dude! No, that's the third one, isn't it? The one that's just gonna be stuck there forever. But is not on the map.
That's
Makes sense.
Attention.
If she's gonna go, she should take her out and with her. Which is why I was loath to get rid of her. Because that knocks my action economy down by 2.
What a bother!
Oh, and I can't get that because my rogue's gone! I bet the DC is really easy too.
easy 22.
Real easy for Lindsay, and now I just can't get it. Oh, well, I'll be fine.
My search was not in vain.
I'll learn to live with time.
Scooter boy.
Kind of weirded out that none of this looks familiar. Because this is where Sephiel ended up.
Inappropriate.
Can't get that one either. Haha. Ooh, hi there. Magic cloak. Cloak of the Winter Wolf. Hey, whenever I make a bite attack, I do a d6 cold damage and trip somebody. You know who that'd be real good on that? One of my dogs. I can't put it on any of my dogs, though, as they have no item slots. So who do I put that on?
Your dogs don't have a bite anyway.
I mean, they have a... Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Slap it on Gongo when he gets his bite.
He never will.
Oh, he won't?
No, he gets claws and eventually Form of the Dragon. He's not going to cast Form of the Dragon because it will take away the rest of his spells.
Yeah, that's a fair statement.
I'm going to do, you gotta do something with that cat that was falling all over my screen.
Okay, we'll go see.
I lead, you follow.
No, that is Azazel. Cats are fun and they are loud and I don't know where I'm going. What's up? Whoa, whoa, person! The ghost says there's no way out of here. Ah, yes, indeed, Ross, the lover of kitties. Well, that's some dudes that don't want to fight, I guess. Oh, guys, don't want to do a fight. Well, they want to do a fighting! Oh, there's so many of them, and they all want to do a fighting.
They're just Zambos.
They are doing me a fighting with all that fighting. Okay, so what we're gonna do... I've had Vital Strike off that whole time, are you serious? Oops. That's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. But it's okay, I think Amiri has... She doesn't. I was hoping she had Cleave. She doth not. Because that'd be real nice right now. Not so many boys! Oh, these boys all over us. And there's probably lots of hit points.
I mean, maybe not.
No, I want to... I need to do something.
Any useful scrolls, I guess?
Bam! Well, that's that. That's what I have to worry about for a second. Meanwhile, Hall of Justice.
This body holds no more.
We'll be fine. There's just way too many zombies. There are way too many zombies encounter. We've all been there. We really have though. It's kind of like
It's definitely a trap.
yeah, like stereotypical D&D fight. It's one of them because they're fun. I like mass combats. Something like this is good. But also, as much as I think it's a better use of the mechanic, oh, help the A-Train. A-Train's having pulling into the station. Guys, this is why I turned the AI off.
Out of my way!
No. Okay, you're going here. Actually, I'm going to disable AI for everybody again. Because it'd be safer that way. Maybe we do have some real useful scrolls at this time. Some explodey scroll. Oh, goody! That will go boom if I already had one equipped. For just such an occasion when we need to have an explosion. Send in the Amen. I don't have the Amen, but I do have spell that catches fire when it gets hit with a fire spell.
Yep.
And we'll do that with the time. You guys just aren't doing anything. AI, that's weird. Well, the web is... the web should have been destroyed by that.
It doesn't quite interact the way it should, but...
I'm okay with that. Most of the time. Because most of the time, we don't want it to be destroyed. Or most of the time, rather, you would like to have it stay intact.
Yeah, that way they just sit there and get fireballed.
Die for me.
Get wrecked.
Oh, they got wrecked. What's what? It's Javel. Oh, that's our right here. Which is still just so much better than the second. So we're going to turn off the Barbarian Reach. Except for fatigue now. Well, it's not that big a deal. And here's one boys for getting more weapon. He thought he was cool. Just like me. Pride coming. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yep.
Up in the no. Red Gongar. Hold on to your stick. It's a good stick. It's probably all used up for the day. Yeah. And. Wham! Are we all dead now? No. And another!
Once more. With feeling.
With more D6.
Blizz. Oh, every one of them went down.
Okay, that should be the combat. How many of you had gear that mattered? Wait. Goods! Give me the goods! I wish I could rest. It's so nice. I'll die if I rest.
Oh, I don't like surprises.
I don't either! Oh good, everyone's exhausted. It's okay, we have scrolls for that.
We do, that's true.
Any fun to be
I'd
had?
really like to dispel my web spell now.
A
Please.
simple request.
Oh man, this is the grindiest thing. Okay. "22 scrolls of lesser restoration." That should be more than enough for everybody's nappy problems here. Trying to loot.
What two ones got on the web?
He's got more than enough strength to break through it.
Which is harem.
Together we are unstoppable.
Everyone got so too harem. And going to the west.
So that doesn't remove exhaustion for some reason. It should. That's rude.
That is rude.
I have to do rough. It's okay. I have a bunch of scrolls of regular restoration too. It's all good. We came prepared for this. That should be good. Why? Oh, it failed. Why did it fail? He has to concentrate because he's in the web. That's unfortunate.
Harem.
Share your will.
I hope that's a negative energy shot. Oh, it went off already. It doesn't matter. Just go press the button. Which seems to do nothing. When you casually look down at your chat and you see Two Moons tries to use combat maneuver grapple against Ragongar and fails. You get worried for a second.
You cannot stand against me.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm just gonna go this way. Almost this way. Your strength is really low. Not that bad, you're fine, come on.
Is it letting him make the strength check too?
Yeah. He's just rolling bad. And he's rolling not over the bad DC of Web, but over Ragongar's caster level.
Got you.
I hate it when games just leave. Yeah, I know. And I can't get rid of that. To the best of my knowledge, I can't dispel my spell, which should have burnt up several times over by now.
Yeah, we cast so much fireballs at it.
Come here, buddy. Come here. Come to Papa. Papa has present for
Your
you.
life ebbs low.
The present is you need to move one square forward.
Waste.
I want to lower the game because I think you thank you, Dad. I have so many dads in my life.
So many dads.
I think it's this one. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. Well, boom. Ha!
Hecked on him.
Well, combat is finished.
The undead is such a frivolous term. I prefer
You two just
immortal,
keep trying to pull out.
eternal,
They're stuck in the
everlasting.
web. Sadness ensues.
Scared? You should be.
Aggro all of them through the web. Jaethal. Oh, she's stuck. Alright,
Worthy.
she got this. Fear the wrath of Jaethal. He's gonna take on a fast healing. Such as it is! I guess I should send some friends to help. Nice. There's that acid damage. Thank you guys for letting me know. Boom! Remind me to run this through some audio normalization before I upload it.
You never had a chance.
I kind of want to just let Jaethal solo these guys. Who are like objectively worse off than she is. Oh, control magic. Kingmaker needs some work. Wham! Boom! Are you serious right now? I mean, you're an undead creature. I'd like to disrupt you. Yeah! Okay. You just want to sit over there.
Bleed for me.
I got bored. I was just gonna ping him to death, but I will give him the honor of a good death. No, I won't.
Sitting there.
I roll a 1. Why do I have a +2 from Beast Rider? That doesn't make any sense. Unless it's a +2 falchion. Yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. Because I haven't fought, like, any animals since I got an animal-bane falchion. Does Ragongar... Maybe he does have a bite attack. He shouldn't. I see an animation that looked like a bite attack.
That looks like a bite.
But he shouldn't have a bite attack. He should be able to grow claws, but he should never get a bite attack. Oh, maybe he does. Yeah, fair enough. Weird. Well, what cloak do you have again?
Probably a cloak of resistance +2.
Which is better than a Winterwolf cloak? Yeah.
Yeah. His saves needed.
Everyone saves always needed. That's one of the things I don't like about 3.5 in Pathfinder. Well, that's not necessarily true, because you can just, like, make it slotless or put it in a different slot. Nevertheless.
Ragongar, what is your damage?
I don't know, he's not hitting, we can't really tell. I'm funny.
You are funny.
It shouldn't be that hard to hit this dude.
It really shouldn't.
And Amiri comes in and shows us how it's done. We'll give thanks to our barbarian friend for all of helping. Okay, I have to... I've got to burn another polymorph. That's unfortunate. I wonder if it'll let it ought to. I'm no longer in contact with the ground. I guess I still have to move up, don't I? Okay. When in doubt, turn it up. So I lost most NPCs in Kingdom Management. Oh, boo.
That sucks.
What sucks is Harem keeps getting stuck. Now 2 Wounds is stuck in the web. That is unfortunate. Okay.
Web props.
But it shouldn't be that big a deal for a strength-based character to break out a web.
No, it really shouldn't. It's like they're not letting him do the strength
Kingdom
trick
is so
really.
cool that I don't even play the game anymore. Nice.
I do like the kingdom building aspect. I really like it. I'm also like someone who likes micromanaging games a lot.
Let's try to get rid of this exhaustion. Stop all of that. No need to be sleepy. Restoration. Now if only 2 Wounds can break out. I'm gonna risk it. I feel like I can get up to him without contacting the web. He's just fatigued, question mark. He had a negative level on him. Stop looking at your hands, son! I swear to God. Okay. Oh, I can't rage out of combat. Thanks. Thank you so much. Because that would do it. Okay, there we go.
Woo! Jesus.
Nice. Okay, moving forward. Up, up, up the stairs that are actually going down. Never mind. Collapsed passage.
Shrooms.
Think again before you ask the impossible.
What'd you roll? You got a 31. Try again. Or is this I
Where
can't
to
try
now?
more than once thing?
There.
Let's move already.
Weird.
What?
It's weird. I'm confusion. Which I think is fine, because I have... I think I do, don't I? Somewhere in here there should be a scroll of dim door.
Wait, but it says the way back.
Right.
Do we want to go back?
A reckoning is at hand.
I didn't mean to do that. Why can I do that in combat, but not... Or out of combat, but not rage?
I've done your request.
And that took me... I wasted the scroll, basically. So what was over there? What was the point of doing that? That makes no sense at all. Whatever, I don't care. Just gotta go find Lindsay. She's lost somewhere all by herself, back at the kingdom, eating donuts.
Yes, web, the most powerful magic to stress the player.
It's unfortunate. Is it gone? Okay, yeah, it's gone. We're good. It's
Thank
okay.
God.
Web must have a much longer duration than I think it does. 10 minutes, 11 minutes. So we'll just let the game run for 11 minutes and eventually it'll tick off. No worries. Okay, so we go up here. Really worried I'm gonna run into the General of Varnhold.
Head on!
Apply directly to the forehead. Something, something, the horseman! Ooh, box. What's in the box? What's in the box? A trap.
Unexpected result.
A potion of heroism.
Cool.
Onward!
Onwards! No!
No more onwards, backwards.
Backwards! Where am I? Yes, okay, they're coming. Why are they so slow? Are they also exhausted? I wish I could tell. Oh, they are. They totally are. Well, that just won't do. Come here, big guy. Fortunately, I bought like 40 million scrolls of restoration before we came into this dungeon.
Yep.
So will you start a second edition Pathfinder after the book release? Probably. I'm not sure exactly what that looks like right now. That looks like a small air elemental. Oh, that's fast. Woo! Nice, look at that fly speed. Alright, stop that, you. Right now, all of my patron games are either not in Paizo stuff or we're playing adventure paths, but I'm definitely thinking about doing another giveaway sometime in the near future. Kind of like what we did with Hail the Gorilla King. Other than that, definitely there will be more second edition content. Maybe not games necessarily, but like...
Quickly!
Will be.
That's unfortunate. Oops, daisies. Okay, I can't rest, but we got. This is the time where all 90 Cure Light Wounds scrolls have to go off. Oh, this is content.
Yep, sorry people, sit tight.
BRB, past the heals. But yeah, no, we will cover more second edition stuff in August, after second edition proper is out. And there will be blog coverage when the blogs start getting released early next month, I believe, which is like in a week. There's also some talk about doing some other stuff, but I don't want to like, this is happening, and not be entirely sure of what's happening. I've been in touch with Paizo's PR guy. Aaron is a pretty nice guy. Sometimes he shows up on stream, so hi Aaron, I guess, if you happen to be creeping. From time to time, Paizo will be here, and we kind of been back and forth about getting stuff But again, I don't want to be like, this is definitively happening. Look how great it is, and then that not pan out for like XYZ reason that's not in anybody's control. But for now.
Wait, that was like...
Jathlon's weird.
I said, I was like, that's the wrong person. She's a little eternal.
Not for much longer. She just needs some Grotus in her life. You know, I want to be in a party with someone who worships Grotus but does it... I won't say the right way, but I will say that Harem's way is, like, generally speaking, it is not conductive to good inter-party roleplay.
I concur, yeah. I think that there's a way to worship Grotus that's a little better for role-playing purposes, but I think that'll allow a lot of these characters.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's a better way to roleplay. Mike makes right. I think there's a better way to roleplay the, like Jathal's fear of death. And then there's a better way to worship the just kill-happy Ragangar. I suppose Ragangar does well simulate a lot of first-time players or like early players who are just like, we're just gonna murder Hobo and try and sleep with everyone.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I healed the right one.
I'm pretty sure this dungeon does have a boss, so that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. I don't remember Josh's exact phrasing. Actually, you know what? Most of me and Josh's conversation is in person. Well, not in person, but over Hangouts or, like, audio. So I don't remember the exact words used. But that's why I'm just going to jump on Discord real quick. I am Wilnick Sakti. Doing a scroll. Doing a scroll while I'm healing my dogs. Wombo combo Tommy, the only way to fly. He's not wrong. Talking about his gambler I built for him because he gets Patreon rewards. Absolutely fits into his character. He's okay with that in a Chonic.
I love that you feel the need to turn everything into a song when you're just like...
Deal with it. Deal with it. You have to deal with it. I guess you don't really. You could walk out the door, but let me know so I can mute. Do 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 do. I'm not actually mad. Do do. I just cleared that. No, come on. It's somewhere in here. Hold on. What am I doing? I'm just gonna search it. Search horrors.
Horrors.
Searched far and wide and found nothing. Just finished Tomb of Vordakai, the tomb that tells the Tomb of Horrors to hold its beer. Yeah. That's fair. I ran the Tomb of Horrors once, and my party passed it with kind of flying. I'll go back here, everybody, and that's your Jathal. Private take point.
Oh yeah, when I ran it with some new players, and one of them ended up naked in like 2 minutes.
Why?
Because there's that trap that, like, if you get sucked into it, it teleports all of your stuff to the end.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I made sure that I gave them items that, like, they could use to pass through a lot of the, like, traps and stuff.
Oh,
he had all of them.
Be over.
Jathan.
She good.
Get up. So he had all of those necessary items and was just naked for most of the Tomb of Horrors.
I feel like when I ran it, I was a little too generous with checks you would receive in the... I don't want to spoil it for anybody out there who's... And Jabel, she's already dead. What can happen? Yes. But there is a very iconic trap in the first 5 minutes of the Tomb of Horrors, and I think I was a little too generous with, like, how many, like... What's supposed to happen is, do you do the thing? But I was like, I think all I really got was, like, the top half of someone's bastard sword. From a reflex save.
Yes, I wouldn't have allowed that. That's fair, though.
But they had...
Yeah.
They didn't go in.
They poked it on purpose with the bastard sword.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
They short off their bastard sword.
You know, I definitely, when I ran it, I just made, like,
No, you know what was deadly in the Tomb of Horrors? There are 3 treasure chests.
Yeah.
And one of them spawns a bunch of snakes. And the player... I love you, Josh. He didn't think to shut the chest! And Joe and I, because the table is, I'm here, I remember that setup very well. I'm up here in a chair that would rock, a rocking chair, if you will, the map of Galarian, which you can see, whip, I should move that eventually so it's here. Was over here on that wall, and Josh would sit. No, Sarah would sit here, and Josh would sit here, and Joe would sit here. And I'm looking over at. Now my webcam's bad. You're looking at that. You're in charge of fixing the webcam, so it captures both of us.
Oh no.
You'll be fine, or you won't, and then you're fired.
We do it.
But Joe and I are just throwing looks back and forth. You never shut the chest. Hop! Hi, big water elementals. Ancient water elementals. Oh, you've been here a while. Alright. Who's got a scroll of banishment for Tommy? Anyone? Anybody gonna add scrolls of freedom and movement that whole time?
Sorry, there's like a delay on the video, so I'm just trying to get it.
It's called latency. Well, we could. Well, how to do? What is that spell? Pro chaos. Hast expedition retreat rather. Mage and where? That's how you say that. I have it on good authority. I know a guy. What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I'm just like awkwardly trying to adjust the webcam. Nope, still more.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna go beat up on the water elementals. Yep. No other way to do it. Ooh. Why are we missing so much? Can do that. What damage do they do? Oh, they do cold damage. Okay, hang on, everybody. And now this encounter's meaningless. Thank you, kill Mr. BR. I don't think that's necessarily how that's pronounced, but... Kill Mr. Burr. I mean, those Mastodons are so unhappy considering they're taking no damage. Oh man, there are a lot of them. I'm really glad I remembered to buff. Ow! Oh, that Mastodon died.
The weak suffer.
Oh, that's sad. That spell only absorbs so much. Oh no, it's just nasty. But okay, we'll be fine. There's only one left. We're good. There's 2 moons down too. Oh no. That's not true.
Up to this last Mastodon, as per usual. Oh, nope, just kidding. The A-train is up, my bad.
And BAM! She's not the best at hitting right now because she is not angry anymore. There we go. Okay. Immediately the beast is gonna live. Oh yeah. I can't rest. I'm beginning to wonder if 99 scrolls was enough. Quick save. I'm not gonna quick save yet. Everyone has like no
All this
influence.
waiting bores me.
No, this waiting bores me.
But I don't want it. I can't use it.
I'm clicking on nothing and he doesn't want it. Oh, buddy.
That's the best line I've ever heard out of Harem. But I don't want it.
Harem, take your medicine.
But I don't want it.
Oh, that's good. Oh, potion. Yummy potion.
Yes, I'm still here.
And all the cure light wounds. Here we go. Back to full health. It's the climb! How close are we to leveling? Not.
Not at all. Well, 2 moons might be closer.
Not by enough.
Nope.
Rough. Alrighty, here we go. I got 81 more of those. Let's use the bigger ones. We'll get there marginally quicker. Oh, Lord. Alright. Out of resources? Yeah, no. Don't remind me. I feel personally attacked.
Felt personally attacked by this relatable content.
I'm so angry about all the D12 hit dice. Okay, both the Mastodons got up, we're good. There's just a blood stain where once there was a dead elephant. Any more Q matter twinses? Yeah, we got a lot. We're good. We're so good. Bestest ever! Oh. No, stop that. Yas.
I now just want someone to make Harem the Drag Queen fan art with him just going, yeah!
Almost there! Don't need resources when you have the beast with you. Her resources are soul.
Facts.
And the rage that is now long gone, and I can't rest.
I yearn for entertainment.
We know Ragongar. We know.
I mean, it's kind of boring to sit here and just get healed for.
Harem's just sitting there like bapping him on the forehead over and over again. Just like boop 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 boop.
Yas. One more ought to get there. Probably not. Good enough. And one for Harem. And one more for Harem. And one for the Macedon. That's Amiri! Well, she's hurt too, so that's cool. Oh, man.
Those Mastodons are V-dead.
Yep, they both have 9 hit points and 6 hit points out of 113. Which is basically all we have to get through this now, is just massive pools of hit points. Which I'm kind of okay with.
There are worse things.
Yeah, like Varnold's Lot when you don't know what you're dealing with.
Oh
At least
God.
now I was able to like buy all the scrolls before bad things happened.
Yeah, and Varnhold's Lot never lets you go back to the castle to sleep, so you end up going into the final dungeon with all these crippling wounds, and it's like...
And yes, the Mastodons indeed can be healed. I wish I could heal them faster.
It is nice. It'd be nicer if we could equip them with stuff.
I get why though.
Yeah.
Because animal companions are really good. The fact that they're giving us good animal companions in the first place.
You've got a point.
I'm still a little salty about it, and I've been very salty about it in several videos, I know. But, like, I also understand. Because animal companions are better than... Especially if these guys are on 20 point buys. Like, that's Harem's ability scores with at level 11 with a belt of strength and dex on. And a sizable wisdom headband. Right? There's a Mastodon's. It makes sense.
It is spastic.
Oh, sorry.
I suppose giving these guys items would put them over the edge. Drawback to moving the game towards Pillars of Eternity is, yeah, fast mode would be nice right now. I actually kind of miss Pillars of Eternity. I almost beat the first one. That game had hard puzzles. I really wish I could see my Mastodon's hit points more easily. 83 out of 113, so probably another round of those there.
Patience.
Patience, thanks, Dad. Some puzzles you take 20 minutes to solve. Yeah, that's fair. I remember I used the bells puzzle in the first Pillars of Eternity. I used that in a tabletop game. It was really good. Just replaced it with Anvils of Torog. You know, old rundown Temple of Torog, and the puzzle's very good. And like, if you just kind of breeze through the dialogue in that, you will miss like everything, and you have no ability to solve the puzzle, short of just getting it right. It's kind of just a do the thing in the right order puzzle. That doesn't make it any more or less difficult.
But at least then you can just kind of guess your way to the end if necessary. It's gonna take you forever and be terrible.
It was an optional thing as well. Maybe Pillars of Eternity is the next thing I stream.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I would want to beat the first one. I got pretty
I'm
far.
still here.
I got to the part where you have to go pick a deity and commune with it, I think is what happened. But I would restart. Not only because it's been a while, but because, like, I don't want to pick up on something, like, already in progress that seems tacky.
Agreed. And then like anybody who hadn't seen it would just be totally lost.
And the game's really good. Had a pretty interesting, like, the way the druids worked. Instead of them, like they all turned into were things. Which is sweet when you don't know that's gonna happen and you choose a stag. And then you're the were deer.
That's kind of cool.
Instead of orcs, they're called, I forget the name of the race. They're like half sharks. Raritai, I think, or that was the nation they came from, which is the second game, which is an aquatic game, but they were pretty sweet. Guns exist as a more like valid form of do anything. Like they're all in the game, and the guns, if I remember right, they just flat beat any magical anything on your AC. Guns did, but they couldn't beat like physical armor.
Spicy.
I think the characters can't sleep, but I have so much spells. I think they sleep. Yeah. They're sleeping as we speak.
They're just like taking little like standing naps. Like,
Javel has sat down a couple times.
Amira keeps shaking herself off like that, which is hilarious.
Yeah, she's covered in the blood of Zambos. This would be a pretty good AP for Rangers, though.
Yeah, especially if you know the enemy's going in.
Share your will.
Because there's only been a few, really.
There are some, like, extra ones that you wouldn't necessarily be prepped for.
Request.
But I think that's the struggle of the Ranger. Yep. But, like, a Ranger who's real good at undead killing is, like, the whole game, they always have something.
Grotus awaits us.
Undead, not animals, I don't think.
I think that Rangers can still be decent DPS even if they're not fighting their favorite enemy, as long as you build them right, and then they just become extra good once they're fighting their favorite enemy.
I mean, that's literally everybody. They don't get anything special other than the favorite enemy, the pet. They're a full BAB class with a pet. But, like, their bonus feats are outstripped rapidly by a fighter's. And then favorite terrain would be weird in this game because, like, I don't know if there's any clear indication ever of what terrain you're in, except for when you're clearly in the first one for a little while. So if you pick that one, you're pretty well off. How we doing? Can we adventure time? No. I think I've been healing the wrong Mastodon. I'm a little worried I've been healing the wrong Mastodon. Yeah, that Mastodon's been in full for a little while.
Oops.
Oh no. Oh good.
It's a good thing we have a zillion and a half scrolls.
Ranger's always favorite class. I don't play Extended. The Ranger, if you're gonna play a Ranger, and you're gonna play a Ranger in first edition Pathfinder, you play, I think they stack. I forget. I could be wrong. But if they don't stack, then just play a Skirmisher. Because the Skirmisher was an archetype that was so good that they took what it gave you and they literally just stapled it onto the Hunter. The Hunter's Animal Companion got Skirmisher tricks, as though it were a Skirmisher.
Yep, play a lot of 3-5 and the Scout Ranger build, so good.
Yeah, but you would do it just as well on a fighter. And the Skirmisher, like, you replace, I think it replaces both favorite enemy and terrain. I played it once, I don't remember, but it turns into a bunch of, like, as much as I dislike them as a whole, the, like, uses per day thing, you get enough of them. Where you can, I think it's like half level plus wisdom or something, it's never like 2 or 3, they give you a bunch of, like, weird modal stuff. Up to and including giving you a +5 on your CMD or AC, or an extra attack is a swift action at a -5. Something like that. Sikkim was what it was called. And I remembered, I always forgot it. No, it was an immediate action. Yeah, Sikkim's an immediate action. If you miss, you get to go again at -5. Can I adventure?
Good enough.
The Mastodons are fine. I'm gonna get my girl to green.
Speak.
I forget what the guide does. I think the guide just flat debuffs everybody. I forget. And gets a bunch of the whole skills that the other ranger, like, or that the vanilla ranger, excuse me, normally does not get. Okay, 20 minutes later. I don't even know what time it is. What time it is? Yeah, we got a little while yet. Forward into the tomb of Vordakai. Oh, can I not open that? I hate everything. Oh, wait, never mind. There's a door. Or a button, rather. Doop. And a billion fire elementals.
Boss fight?
Fear aura!
Okay.
Does this smell like a boss fight? I just saved.
Yes! Yes, it does.
Oh, go back! Everybody go back!
Battles await.
They do!
We are
Yes! Vordakai right there!
Maybe I do need to stop and heal to full. Yeah, hold up.
What if that's not Vordakai, though? What if it's an illusion?
Look at this room.
Yeah, you're right. And the fear effect, and yeah.
Hi, Luna. Luna's quiet. She can be in here.
Oh, wait, how did she get?
She's been in here this whole time.
Oh,
She was
that's how
asleep on
quiet.
that chair.
That
That's
is
why
how
that chair moved.
One of our cats' names is Luna, and she's incredibly quiet.
Yeah, she's a good kitty.
She's a good kitty.
Unlike Achilles or Azazel. Well, I like Achilles a lot. He's been around people his whole life. And so, like, he talks.
So is Luna. Luna just only chirps.
Sorry, there was going to be a gross noise. I had to mute.
Luna just only chirps when, like, she directly wants something.
Whereas Achilles will just say hi. And Azazel will come and tackle me.
Yes.
I've never seen him do that to you. No, I have. I've seen him climb you.
All the time. Azazel is a really affectionate cat. Like, he'll just sit on your lap and put his little paws on your shoulders and, like, noozle you. It's so cute.
That's not a noozle.
It's a headbutt.
Hands on shoulders, climbs up, hits you, ow,
And just like,
you.
boosh, boosh. It's so cute.
Alright, everybody's at full enough health. What spells do I have available? Basically none. Got nothing there from... So Harem's useless. Well, that's not... He's not useless. I don't want to hurt his self-esteem. Magic Bang for you. And a Magic Bang for you.
Greater Fiend says, hey, what's up?
Hello, my friend! Haven't talked to you in a while. How's Sekiro? I've seen you play Sekiro. I want to get Sekiro, but I get really mad at hard games. I'm not gonna lie. It was? You already beat it? Dang.
Ooh! Spicy.
Game does it fun.
Where to now?
And a shield.
Oh, hey, we're gone. Ourselves pretty close.
And...
And then they were gone.
Now we'll be fine. And we're gonna blur... Amiri. So I'm gonna mirror image myself. I'm gonna blur... Two moons.
Yeah, Kingmaker definitely does take a little bit of Pathfinder system mastery. Tommy's just good at it.
Well, so is this guy. He actually, many people do not know this, but Greater Fiend 00. Whoa! Sorry, that noise was gross, but this chair is loud. If you go watch him over at his Twitch channel, the art he uses is art that he won on this very channel a very long time ago. The very first giveaway we ever had. Through, I think he just calls himself Ollie Art. One of my artist buddies over in the Philippines. A Tiefling Blood Rager, if I remember correctly.
Ooh.
Yeah. In the dim light, there's a Cyclops and tall blibbidoo, scary.
He is here, Master. He came, oh great Vordakai.
That's nice, buffs a tickin'. I don't mean to be that PC, but I have to be that.
Buffs are ticking!
The giant turns face you, your attention is mainly drawn to his one Cyclops eye.
Roll.
Or rather, an iridescent ball of dark shades, shimmering with the Cyclops FTI socket like abyssal fire. Abaddon is not the abyss, get your lore right. In the center of the sphere, his program is red, blah, blah, blah.
An interruption? So, what disturbs my meditation?
The same voice as the Raven.
I was pondering what to do with this pathetic creature, Nagar Varn.
My boy!
This fool dared to claim the lands that belong to me. Can you see his soul? This emptiness of this vessel is all he rules now. The same fate awaits you. I kept Magar's body because I thought he might prove.
Can I just say this is a very well-spoken Cyclops?
But no. Your corpse.
Shut up.
Worthless words. Boasts.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, do I have to fight his Raven? Are you serious? Is this dude gonna fight me? This dude's Raven? I don't like how that was reduced. That crit for 39 feels good. Okay, who can do what? Jathel's gonna turn on her fast heals' spell she's got. And casting a divine power, sure. And Harem's gonna do nothing. Yay!
Does he really not have anything?
Yes, I'm out of burn through everything.
Oof.
Mostly just turning off my watches.
Yep.
The Raven will apparently solo this.
That's terrifying, and I do not like it.
I have no fear. I have a mild amount of fear.
Let's hear you.
Yes, Raven, cry! Ooh, a crit for 75 feels good.
Woo!
I really like. Hold on. I guess I can't hold on. I wanted to see if they were still screwing up the.
Enough, Vordakai. Come face your death.
Is that?
I'm the one who will sentence you.
You don't have enough levels.
Tristan, you're like level 4.
Empire, a relic I steal.
I don't like you, but go away. What?
About to hit me in the face.
You in the splash zone.
By your fated power, I take your sight.
Sick.
Tristan is kind of cool.
Curse you, Vordakai. Thriving in your blind arrogance,
He's a big
I claim your eye.
Yeah, that's fair. You right.
Yas, Tristan.
You don't have the hit dice for this.
Tristan, no! What are you doing, man? This provokes.
No, he was clearly stunned.
Forgive me.
Okay. I can either... Someone needs precise bombs. I can either take it from him, or I can kill him.
Don't kill Tristan.
I'll kill you for this, traitor.
If my will was my own, I'd grant your wish. Forgive me.
Whoa!
Tristan!
There's more going on with our little Serenity boy than we've yet seen.
My sight! My eye! My gift from the depth of Abaddon! It's gone! Stolen! Thieves! Maggots! Wretched, pathetic creatures! I'll slay you! I'll slay you all!
No, you won't. You will try. Oh, Harem's dead. That's fine. I wanted to kill that Raven. Ha! Woo! That will never not
Feels
feel
good.
Let's see how he... Taste my lightning! In 2 seconds! I don't know if I did 24 or 7. I did 7. Let's not do that again. That was a bad idea.
Resistance.
Or just a real good save.
Also true.
What do I have ticking on this guy? Keen Arcane Weapon, Spell Strike. Let's get Arcane Accuracy running too. Add my answer.
We did think Tristan was a good...
Serve your master one last time!
After all I've done, after all I've achieved, after all the trials, still I fell, and to what? To a pathetic thing like you.
Offended?
Worthless creature, proud in your ignorance. Do you even realize what you've done? You've doomed Vordakai.
What a power.
I didn't mean to skip that.
But what a stench.
As he said, you doomed Vordakai. I have doomed him to speaking in the third person. Hey there, have you heard about my new best friend?
Serve you. Insolence.
Instead of the driving force of all your ambitions and goals, which is pride, well, you are looking for one more chance, and I'm looking for a powerful advisor. Serve me, and after I die, you can try to conquer the world once again.
You are right. I will have time to prepare. to restore my strength to master the enchantments of a new world. And then the day will come when your descendants will answer for your decision.
Not if I don't have children.
Seems like a them problem.
But this will take time. Perhaps too much. Your sons and daughters may be nothing more than dust when my empire dawns over Golarion.
What empire are you talking about?
About the one that flourished in this world long before you came. About the one that in its greatness outshined everything ever created by mortals since the beginning of time. About the Empire, whose last remaining son, great Vordakai, was destined to restore.
Twitch chat's going off and it's kind of hilarious. I see y'all.
An era of enlightenment and prosperity to this primitive world. We created masterpieces, ones your kind cannot even fathom. I was the one who shaped this thriving empire, and the one who was going to release it from the prison of time. But then you came and shattered any hope of reviving the greatest civilization of this world.
There's clearly a lot of spaghetti afoot.
I have died once, and my will remains unbroken. Nothing, not
I think by looping the dialogue the way I did,
change it.
I didn't do a lawful good after. I did a chaotic neutral, I think. Tristan took your eye?
You don't even realize what your sidekick stole. The Oculus of Abaddon is not some eye. It's a dark creation having tremendous power, given to me by the mercy of a horseman of the apocalypse. The Oculus is capable of seeing the unseen, revealing the future to its holder, and dominating over mere mortals. Your pathetic settlement was so close to sharing the fate of Unholy.
Two things. First thing, when we first showed up here a couple episodes ago, and Tristan was like, no, you have to take me, and then got really mad when we said no, I'm beginning to understand why.
He knew.
Because he had to be here. Second thing, indeed. Second thing, I like the way they did Vordakai's voice, because that classic, like 1990-something evil voice where you've recorded the track twice, and one of them is pitch shifted like an octave and change down. It's there if you listen, but it's so quiet you can barely hear it, so it's good, but it's not like trashy. But where's the Varnholdians?
Vermin, who came to my
You hear that?
land,
It's just barely there.
Yeah,
who raked
that's good.
the land with their plows, pierced it with stakes to build their miserable shacks, desecrated the sacred tombs. First, they tore my lands from me, then broke into my sanctum and stole what was mine. I was enraged when I awakened, but the Oculus of Abaddon gave me the answers I needed. It calmed me, focused me. It was powerful enough to seize control over all who lived in that wretched settlement. They came to me, one by one, to be slaughtered. I fed upon their minds to make sense of this renewed world. The thoughts they held were enough for me to conclude the world is ready for my return. The world needs my return.
Mistakes indeed.
You look at me as if I committed some blasphemy. Hardly. They defiled my lands, so I defiled them in turn. Although I didn't want to limit my revenge,
Their souls await fate inside the same jars as does the soul of their arrogant leader.
Oh, I kind of want to set Megavarn free.
Megavarn was a cool dude.
I like Megavarn.
So maybe actually what's gonna happen is maybe I need to do a good playthrough.
Yeah.
You know?
I think this game is radically different with a good ruler.
Oops.
Indeed. Break the soul jar in your hands. Now.
Yes, Megavarn. Just a nightmare. Oh god, is he gonna he's gonna become MV? MV? Oh, well, GG MV. He's now face.
So yeah, you either get Vordakai or Megavarn.
This body is feeble, deprived of magic. But it is vital enough for what must be done, until I find a more suitable vessel.
We went back and forth when Varnhold's law about how Mager has too high of an intelligence score. It just became relevant.
It did.
Because there's a wizard in his head now. So he can try.
Well, like, maybe he should have saved Seaful.
You know, that does make sense.
Like, why wouldn't you keep Seaful?
His body is much, much more ready.
It is time to see this world with these new eyes.
He sees in stereo for the first time.
Odd how you perceive the world. I may have to pluck an eye out. And that smell. No matter. Know that the wards at the tomb entrance are gone. I'll join you there. But first, you must decide what to do with those souls I captured. I don't know what's more important to you. To preserve the lives of your servants, or to take advantage of the work I've done for you.
I mean, we have killed a lot of zombies.
That is all.
I feel like the work has been backtracked. Okay.
Woo!
Well, the Raven has a corpse. I would like to loot it. The Raven had a wand of inflict critical. Not a bad thing to give your familiar.
Yeah,
Real
and
talk.
really nice for Jathal.
Oh my god, you're so right. Yes. I knew there was a reason I kept you on stream with me. Good.
I'm helpful.
You are. I would not have thought of that. Because so rarely do I play casters. A magic dueling sword. The Arcane Enforcer. A +3 dueling sword that does a plus d6 of damage. Oh, Harem is dead. Oh, Dad, get up.
Hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute now. Can somebody cast that?
We are compiling Harem real quick.
We gotta get his ashes all swept up. It's reincarnated as someone with a better sense of humor.
Ooh,
don't burn the scroll! Okay, we're good. He lives again. Da, 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 da. So where are these souls that we were talking about?
Oh.
Hello, laboratory. Of course, there's nothing to loot in this room. Spare me.
Boo.
You lie.
I won't.
Why is Jathal still down? What hit her?
Paralyzed.
For the next hour?
Jesus, that's brutal. Unrip Harem. Indeed.
Unrip Harem. Well said, my friend. No, you know what it was? Vordakai probably had like a cleric level or something.
You're right.
Because what else is going to put an undead down for that long? Someone had to cast an anti-undead spell at her. I'm just going to talk to old Megavarn and see what happens.
Wait, is that old Megavarn? Or is that new Megavarn?
Shut up.
First,
yeah.
You must decide what
Well,
to
where
do.
are the souls?
Tell me where they are, my new best friend.
Look on the map.
Hey there, have you heard of that? My new best friend. I don't know where all these souls you're talking about are. Are they in here?
You follow.
No, they are not. Jathal is stuck.
Forever.
Hey, do you think I can rest now?
Probably.
Here's a quick save. I'd like to take a nappy.
I would like to take a nappy.
If for no other reason than to get Jathel up and moving.
Can we nap if she's stuck?
Oh no.
Oh, we can.
Yeah, we good. We're so good. We're the goodest. The most good. She'll eventually get some sleep, I hope, maybe. I think I just lost. There was definitely a funny noise there. Am I dead? I died, didn't I? Hey!
Whoa, whoa!
You guys are my
whoa.
friends now! Whatever, we rested. I don't even care. Give me dead experience points! Where's the cleric? There are 2. That's 1 too many. There's 1 more than I'm ready to deal with. We don't need to stop that. That's too much. Aaron's down again. Rude. Yeah. Well then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about what that feels like, I guess. Okay, really. I would like to take a nappy. Nip a nappy.
That's what happens to evil people.
That's what happens to evil people. Not when they're friends with.
How'd that go again?
Sure. It went nowhere. It did nothing. Give me your stuff. Magic stuff, magic stuff. It's almost time to sell you magic stuff.
Yeah, the negative channel spam is rude AF.
It's actually pretty good.
That's why it's rude.
Maybe I should... Do you think it's good not on, like, if I built a PC to do it?
Probably.
Obviously here it's not.
No, here it would not be very effective, but, like, most of what we fought so far is actually, like, Fey.
But, like, is that a good mechanic, though? It's obviously doing work here.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that'll be my next party. Like I know this is the evil run, but I'll do like a lawful neutral cleric of Abadar. I almost said Abaddon.
Not that one.
Close. Similar, yet distinct.
So maybe there's, like, a path behind where Megavarn is?
Maybe. Glad they released nice to not make healing channel hurt you. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not the playtest.
Because it probably should.
Yeah, I like that a lot better in 2nd edition. That is to say, I kind of would have liked it. I'm trying to find the souls. As I was saying, I would like it if possibly the channel could heal the undead and harm the living simultaneously, because Jathel would have just ate that and been fine this whole dungeon. You think they're behind what now, my dear?
Vordakai.
What's that?
A thing we already saw but can't open.
I miss Lindsay. I guess I could come back.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna come back. Because
I
Lindsay
mean, with
didn't.
this stuff, I'm rude. Or I'm incensed.
I mean, you are rude.
That's also true.
But that's okay. I forgive you.
Oop.
I'm just checking the time real quick.
Oh, gotcha.
She is indeed immune to the negative channel. Okay, go in here. Oh, no, that's OBS. That's this one. Haha! Okay, here we go.
But yeah, she should be healing.
And in the playtest, they do. It goes both ways. Which makes a kind of mediocre ability, like, playable. Because I don't think channel energy is any good at all. It's nice here in a world where everything is real time with pause to have the cleric just mash, like, channel positive energy forever.
So I think if you go...
Oh, there's a passage there. Okay, yeah, maybe you were onto something there. Maybe you saw a thing that I did not.
I tried. Oh, that's a lot of jars.
Our search for an answer to the mystery of Varnhold was coming to an end. After learning of the horrible fate that befell the poor citizens of Varnhold, we sold our friend to two Cyclops. Haha. A dark chamber hidden behind Vordakai's throne room. As we crossed threshold, we froze breathless. The dark hall before us was filled with gleaming, transparent vessels. The shimmering light of the souls imprisoned there dispersed the gloomy darkness of the tomb. Liquid shadows danced and twisted the stone walls with every move of the breath of blah 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 blah.
Evil.
What happened that day in the dark chamber full of souls? Probably. Well, Lindsay's not here, so it's okay. There's no one in the party that really would care.
That's true, actually.
Amiri's
Lindsay's our only good character.
Amiri's not intelligent enough to understand what's happening. Ragongar likes
think
money.
that's true.
And she should be, because we've had that argument already today that she should have 7 intelligence and 7
But she doesn't.
But even then, 10 probably doesn't quite understand what that is.
I think 10 understands a magic jar. Like, maybe not enough to cast it, but I think 10 understands what Magic Jar does.
But that's not Magic Jar. Just because it's a jar that's magic doesn't make it Magic Jar.
I think she understands that they're souls. I think she just doesn't care because they're probably weak souls, and that's why they ended up in a jar.
Might makes right. Ragongar thinks it's funny. Jaethel thinks it's Bawa. Yes, the wasted int again.
Hell bad stats.
Anyway. I'd retrain her if they gave me 5 extra points.
Yep.
Any chronicle must contain dark, even tragic pages. The death of a whole city is a catastrophe, and one that will be remembered for generations. But the living will always come to replace the dead. That's how it was and how it will be, till the end of time, and for some reason, after we found the soul jars, the Baron's treasury mysteriously replenished. But who am I to repeat such idle speculation? Yeah, that's right, Lindsay. Keep... Yeah, the one time I can't crack my knuckles. Crack your knuckles! Keep your mouth shut! But all that happened much later. For now, we got a bunch of experience. We got up out of there.
Woo!
I'm gonna walk back to town. Somehow. I don't really know how. Megaphon!
Well,
that's not your name.
You've kept me waiting. In so doing, you disrespect me. And... I can feel this flesh slowly dying, even as I wait.
Yeah, that's another thing that bugs me about Kingmaker, is you had to take proficiency to use a Bastard Sword as a two-handed weapon. Which is incorrect. You should use it as a two-handed weapon, and then proficiency makes it a one-handed weapon. There are a lot of little, like, bugs in there. Like, I'm pretty sure my Vital Strike damage is still multiplying on a crit, which shouldn't happen. I'm not super complaining between you.
Gift horses and mouths.
Yeah.
Foul. I'd forgotten how skin feels. But the reason I wait, in the time between then and now, what did you decide to do? Those souls, where are they? So you've decided to keep the jars for your own needs. Wise. My work on capturing these souls is far more valuable than the lives within.
This man's is so dramatic.
But he's also so correct. And what happened is a huge buff on my barony, and now Varnhold becomes mine.
No, I meant like his skin feels wrong.
Of course it would. He's a dead Cyclops who's now can feel his blood pumping. Not so dramatic, so accurate. Dramatic. I think you have a funny definition of the word dramatic.
But yeah, sneak attacks are also
for
weird.
Me, I shall assume the role of this Magar, the upstart ruler of Varnhold. But know that my ambition is larger than that settlement. I'll be with you in your citadel, as befits my station. I shall be your honored guest. There, I will study your habits, your books, absorb all I need. But do not fear, you and your barony shall remain untouched. For now. And also, for now, farewell.
So, probably the place where the Mastodons and Barbarians are, not the best place for books. Oh, no, wait, we have a printing press.
Yes.
Nice, we did it! Thanks, Lindsay, for feeding the Cyclops evil thing. I can upgrade the capital of the city. Okay, we're gonna go back home. Yeah, because we got a huge buff from all the souls we're selling.
Yes!
Well, I have no reason to not just grab everything now.
Grab everything, sell it all.
Party is Radium and Humbard. But it's okay, we're just gonna walk back home. And games that women rolls on tabletops is not. Yeah! I don't know. I haven't really, I don't know how well Owlcat programmed the RNG as far as how that goes. I know definitely I've seen a lot of players in Roll20 and Fantasy Grounds just never roll above a 5. That doesn't really happen here.
The ancient evil was defeated. The dead tyrant Vordakai wouldn't be threatening us or anyone else any longer. Alas, our friend revealed himself to be an enemy. How could you, Tristan? We trusted you.
I wonder if that would have happened if I was friends with Tristan. So Tristan has to be in the party next playthrough. That's a decision I'm making. Alright, we're gonna walk back to BDGHQ. You guys call it Tusktail, I guess. Everybody is so beat up, meanwhile Javel.
It's just fun.
Ancient evil was renewed to the new evil! Best evil! Yeah. Almost there. Keep going.
Lord.
There's still a lot of exploration I could do out here.
Yeah, there is.
I require rest.
I have to do all of these. Kind of a spoilery thing, but after, and I may have already skipped it, I'm not sure. But a random encounter is going to happen at some point, where it's not an encounter, it's a goblin merchant that will sell me everything the general from Farmel's Mansion had.
Oh!
Sell it to me. I have to purchase it. I don't just get it back. So that's kind of rude. So whatever, I guess. Is it just the one? Nah, of course not. That'd be easy. Why do I feel like it's better animated? Is that just
All
me?
of a sudden, yeah, no, I think that's what you're saying. I wonder if we're just lagging this?
My strength betrays me.
No, I'm gonna take a nappy. And just be Zeus! Can play the game now. Before I realized the autosaves in this would, Before I realized the autosaves would eat other characters, I did have a druid sorcerer that I was gonna Mystic Theurge. But that didn't happen. Because no one loves me. I feel like you might be marginally better at that. Ragangar! Be spooky.
Be spoopy.
Just stand around and look good.
Spoop, spoop, spoop.
Oh, pop my back.
Is he just yelling into the void? Ah!
I mean, yeah, if you got real good at Intimidate, that will keep things away from you.
It's true.
It's not the worst plan.
Onwards!
Man, we need to rest the capital.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord!
Beat up.
That was pretty easy, though.
Yeah, it was.
There were some parts that were difficult. I'm sad that Lindsay didn't get to finish it out with us, and we'll have to go back and loot the place.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, that wasn't...
It's no Tomb of Horrors.
I wouldn't go that far. I think it's more like... Either I rolled better this time, or just the slowing down part.
Slowing down, I think, helped a lot. You know, there's...
And no, I'm not even gonna say that. It's definitely still on the same level as the Tomb of Horrors. How many scrolls did I walk in with?
Many.
Right, I was prepared for everything that was there almost. Or at least in terms of, like, my massive pool of hit points would survive the fight. What?
Knew something new with this epic of Forgotten Heroes.
Good, everyone's wounded and we're at time.
I'm not saying that
We'll deal with it soon. So I find it weird that Kensei is in good fit for the Elven Curveblade, since spell fighting doesn't work with two-handed, but it does. That's the thing, you can... I've told this to many people on comments on my Magus optimization video. You can let go of and re-grasp a weapon as a free action. Ragangar is using a falchion, which is a two-handed weapon. He can shocking grasp, grab his weapon and swing again, in the same way a wizard can have a quarterstaff or a light crossbow, which are both two-handed weapons.
Who will prevail? Does it?
A light crossbow may be a one-handed weapon. I may have that wrong.
Crossbow's two-handed.
The game will let you. It is also like rules as written mechanics. That is how that
Your
works.
life ebbs low.
He can't spell combat because spell combat is two-weapon fighting. You can't do both. Well, no, you might be able to do both. Also, this encounter is rude.
My strength betrays me.
Didn't we just rest? No, we've been moving a lot.
We do it mine.
Yeah, spell combat is the one that we want. Or no, we want spell strike. Or spell combat. Can you spell combat and also... No, you can. You'd have to, like... You could with a weapon cord, I suppose. Because you would let go of the weapon, which is strapped to your wrist, and then cast, and then quick draw, and then zap. It's weird, but I think that works. No weapon cords here, though. That ground sounds a lot squishier than I thought it was.
I won't be halted.
That makes sense. Well, if it specifies, it specifies. specific trumping general and all that. I have theory crafted several magi, and I'm playing one on Monday nights here, and I played one on one shot at the IOPC. It was fun. Just big ol' Earthbreaker that's shocking grasp on the end of it. Just trying to play Thor. It was sweet. But I've never ever tried to use spell combat. It's just optimizing spell strike. Well, I want 11 party members. That's basically what we've done by making everyone a druid. Could retrain these two and they'd have mastodons. I don't really want to. It'd be fine. Okie dokie, it's time to see what's going on in my house. I got a new friend here. His name is Zombo.
Name is Makervine.
That's what we tell our friends. But his name is actually the herald of your demise. Long after I've died. What? Why? Who? We need to head to Brevoy? Oh, okay, the Sword Lords and Rosslyn are fighting. A treacherous invasion of barbarians have caught the Sword Lords off guard. From their service, very soon there'll be a battle here. Restov is calling for help. So one more thing, I'm afraid the Bloom is back. Oh good. Monsters have started appearing in the barony again, forcing a spot only near Canterbury Lake. Of course, it's a serpent barony. Which one should I do first? Lord Brevoy, of course. Okay, what's happening in Brevoy? The the Tiger Lords are my best friends. I will kill the Sword Lords. They can't handle me. The Sword Lords, these guys have a bad habit of being caught off guard. And the Barbarians are cooler. His name is Armagh. But yeah, Armagh is awesome. And yeah, we're gonna go fight the Brevois. So I decided to come and fight. I've heard my former tribe is with them now, hiding from the evil spirit that haunts them. I bet the Tiger Lords brought the cowardly rooms. She shakes her head as if trying to cast something unpleasant, then she glares at you, but her words are carefully controlled. What I want to say, Chieftain, we need to go there, we need to hurry. I'm going now. No, you're in the party. You are not. To scout around and maybe find some help. Come with me, or else we'll live to see this Armagh smash the Brevins and come knocking at our main gate. But we are all very wounded. We need a nappy. Alright, we're going. That's right, I go see the numbers you to do. What's happening at Candleman? I must return to my own concerns. You're heading to Rosslyn, good for you, buddy. And Amiri's going too. Okay. Why was she raging? Fights. Why? Go away, Jayhod. Tiger is displeased with you.
Tiger's heckin' cute.
Your goblin ally seems to invite more of his tribe to the capital. Thank you, not talking. They're acting as if it is their home. Seems your goblin friend and his allies have been industrious in their latest blasphemy. They are erecting statues to Lamash too, right outside the capital. Could you please look into this?
What's wrong with that?
I see nothing wrong. Who's this nerd? Oh, yes. A gleaming chain shot. Thank you.
Cool.
I have a specific request for you. What's a Kelid style weapon that's not a two-handed sword or a two-handed axe?
I don't know.
Like a great club?
Maybe.
Because what else, right? I'm gonna say a Kelid style weapon.
Yeah.
It's gotta be like a great club. There was a two-handed axe,
Meanwhile, barbarian hordes had been gathering near Brevoy's borders. We had a difficult choice to make. Was it more important to chase a traitor, or to fulfill our duty as allies?
I'm gonna go join the Tiger Lords. They're my friends.
And Amiri is already gone.
I like them just much better.
We're gonna take a nappy first.
But... We're gonna take a nappy, and then we're gonna call this stream off for the night. Because it's been a long one, but we did it. Vordakai's tomb has been Vordakai'd. And now he's my new best friend. I didn't level, so I'm mad. I am definitely that player when I'm a player. Like, give me level. Hey, do we level? Do we level up? Do we have level up? Where's my level up? But not this time, I guess.
You are like that.
I am! I like to do leveling. You can't tell me otherwise. Thank you guys on Twitch for watching. You guys hanging out on Thursday nights with us is kind of... I look forward to it a lot, because there's quite a few of you, and I like looking over and seeing SpongeBob quips. being thrown at me. It makes me feel good on the inside, but for now, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Say bye, dude.
See ya.